Okay.
All right, everybody.
I don't know what you said, but
Well, due to some of our players creating new life characters in real life, we have a guest with us tonight. We have Leo with us tonight. He's going to be playing a character, one of our guest
our all-time favorite,
characters.
Bob the Zombie.
Everybody knows him as Bob the Zombie, or Bob, or Skeleton in the Closet.
Skeleton in the
He's the skeleton in our
I think
closet.
we should just get really right into things about where we left off last time. We didn't get to play last week. I had a bad diabetes episode last week, so I wasn't able to run the game. But we're here to this week, and so let's try to recap where we kind of left off so people can kind of catch up.
I've missed 2 weeks, so
Two of our members, not counting Cedro and the new guy, got us thrown out of the castle in rather dickish form.
Whoa. Let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's start a little bit earlier.
A little bit earlier.
yeah,
we found this motherfucker
spying on us. We were getting spied on.
us. Yeah.
Rationally spying on us, we were in their house. Everybody else in the family agreed that it was a justified spying.
But before that, though, so we started in Sabotalk's area with all the stuff, all the.
There was a disrobing incident, and
our wonderful Varen decided to take the robe from a dead man, breaking his head off.
The second
in the process.
Caster type I've disrobed in glorious fashion.
Disrobing and
How you stopped in the middle of it, and then they're like, "Well, you've already kicked the head underneath the bed, and
just fucking take it."
You guys are just like, just finish, just.
It felt right, just gently placing the head back on the body. I was being reverent enough.
It was like,
Nope.
So after much talk about what we were trying to find and not quite remembering what we were told that we had to bring home, Twitch ended up peeking around the corner because he was listening to us the whole time.
Mm-hmm. No issues with him spying on us. Not at all. No problem.
I mean, it's Twitch. He already knows everything.
The rabbit. He's got big ears.
He's got big ears.
Blue Pifelings, fuck them. Fuck the
Yeah.
Pifelings. We don't care.
Okay.
Damn wizards.
Hey, hey.
So we made our way back upstairs, which is where we found ourselves in the room, getting freshened up and eating.
Getting ready to
And
take a bath.
that's when we had the
New Jersey family on vacation incident? Yes. I think they remember by all.
A hot-legged centipede, which allowed us to see that there was a dude leaning against the wall.
a nice
Ooh,
roasted
nice.
centipig.
Not leaning against the wall, with his ear pressed against the wall.
He was straight up listening.
Yeah, he was definitely listening. So
Didn't even hide the fact when you guys came outside.
True. Yeah, they went out to have a talk with him.
and then he
started
got
going
netted.
off with net.
Netted him, yep. We couldn't get away.
Yelling out net because that's the proper way.
Because
to do it.
that's how we do it in our games.
That's how you.
Oh, that's
just
the
how you
activation code.
Yeah.
Is that
And
all right?
then-
You have a higher percentage chance of it working.
And then we decided to question him because it was in our right to question him because he was spying on us.
Yeah.
And he had a hissy fit and decided that we didn't belong in the castle.
Point of order. Okay. You were visiting somebody in their house. He lived there.
Oh,
That's his place.
This conversation
Listen,
repeated
listen.
So
10 minutes after this event.
technically,
He shouldn't be listening.
he can listen to anything in his home that he wants to. You were the guest, and you replied to his hospitality
Nah.
by netting him.
the thing is, too, he could have listened to us the night previous. We didn't care. Like,
Because we didn't know.
You didn't
Once
catch it.
once we were
Wasn't
made
taught that.
aware, it became a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly,
So,
we
blame the
never
cook.
allow Argent and Calypso to go confront anyone.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to have a non-combat positive experience from the interaction, those two should not lead it off because they have anger management issues.
No.
No, the balls on those two, man. Just Argent walking up. Why are you listening to me? It's my house, man. What are you doing in this hallway? I walk down here all the time.
We started off with, Nat, why are you listening to me?
Yeah.
So
I don't think
after we
anyone
so
ever
rudely got
responds
tossed out of the
favorably to
castle,
Nat.
Yeah, and Argent had zero shits to give, man. I mean, he was just like, no, bro, it's my house now.
Whoops.
I walk it, it belongs to me.
whoops.
Yeah, we were given stay.
Wow. All Cedro gained from this is that he learned that our new code word is net.
Oh, yeah,
There was
no,
a lot of
uh,
arguing. There was a lot of
that means
sibling
so.
arguing.
Baron
all the
was
way
very
down the
loud
road.
walking down the
This,
road.
this whole incident caused a good hour and a half of arguing about how we got kicked out of a castle.
Walking
Uh-huh.
down the road, arguing all the way to
Meet up
To-
with Baltrig.
Baltrig's
Yeah,
room.
at his tavern room.
Yeah,
We learned
situation
a
like
lot.
this is the reason it took you 2 months to get to Ravenloft. I'd like to point that out.
We learned a lot about Baldric though, so it was a good positive thing. You know,
Yeah.
we got to connect with him well, and then we had the best mom experience we've had in the game
That
so
was
far.
so funny.
When she said, "You don't tell me what to do," and we all went like this, and Archie was like, "Oh."
I can't believe I missed that. Oh,
That
Oh
was
yeah, that was
hands down.
hilarious.
best don't fuck with mom. Period.
So after this whole event, Baltrig and Varpu and Varen
Yeah.
ended up going back to the castle. Right? It was just you three.
Yeah, we made the mistake of letting Calypso and Argent go off alone.
And then they
again.
left. Yeah,
Uh-huh,
they
yeah.
left Argent and Calypso again
Way to learn from your
Never
mistakes.
to
learned.
go do our own stuff.
And the
Whereas-
kobold.
Whereas we
Yeah.
were
and a kobold.
super smart about it. Oh yeah, and the kobold. And we went and found all the magic that we
chaperone.
need for our hand
Not quite all,
elves.
Not all.
but a
Almost.
good amount.
Almost all.
All right.
Then
So,
we heard the creepiest laugh ever, which caused
Yeah.
Calypso to,
Oh.
to stare at her TV and going, "What the hell is
Unfortunate-
that?"
unfortunately, I don't think it came across online.
It did. I did hear it. So
Oh,
it
okay.
did come
Hear
across
it?
the chat room. Yes.
Good, good.
Because the expression on Calypso's face was priceless.
I did have the speakers set up right behind Ariel, and she didn't know it was prepared. So she was just like, "Oh,
Yeah, no,
I
I heard
you
it.
hear this
I didn't
creepy
know it was
laugh in
what-
your living room. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know it was actually a part of the
That's
game
fine.
until you mentioned it. Then I was like, oh, okay. I thought like somebody broke into your home. Like you pissed off
Some crazy lady.
So hearing the laughter,
Then a head came rolling down the street.
Oh my
ba-bum,
gosh.
ba-bum, ba-bum. Calypso immediately had flashbacks.
Yep.
Argent immediately had crazy ideas about what was about to happen. None of which
It
was
didn't
what you
explode.
expected. It didn't
Okay.
explode.
Yeah.
It didn't explode, so that's good.
Yeah, we told the cat people to get inside.
Yeah.
And to not allow anyone in.
Oh, and then the disembodied voice. What was it she said? She said,
Thank you for freeing me.
yeah, thank you for freeing me. The debt is paid, or something like that.
Something close to
And-
that. Yep.
Yeah.
The most polite, ancient undead that you'll ever find.
And who?
Alright.
What was the head again? Who was that?
It was
Evil Varen.
Evil
Evil
Varen's
Varen.
head.
It
Yeah.
was Evil Varen's head.
There was.
Another brother's head rolling at her.
And then I sicked a were-rabbit on you guys.
Yeah. So we go to this house, and all of a sudden, this crazy fucking creature comes rolling by.
Tears up the head.
Yeah.
But I was gonna.
Oh, we mean Twitch. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
Turned into like this were-rabbit going after Jade.
Cedro, it was your old character. Oh, we gotta resolve something really quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what the hell is his name? I can't remember it for the life of me.
Your old character, the tiefling, the blue tiefling from that game.
Who was
Does
listening to
Cedro
us?
try to take over that body? Because you guys were all talking about, because he was there, the one that they netted, is your old character.
Oh yeah, I would so take it.
It started with like a Z, didn't it? Like the
Yeah,
name.
well, yeah, it was Tasan.
What?
Yeah.
It was what?
No wonder I couldn't remember. I can't even say that.
Can you say that slower for the people in the back?
You're coming across too quiet, man. What was it?
It's Tasan.
Tassan?
I don't remember that being his name. I don't think I ever called you by name.
It's
though.
like
you were
T
just wizard.
apostrophe.
You always called him Zan.
Zan. That's what we all just called you, Zan.
Because we couldn't say the actual name.
I didn't know there was a T like this whole time. Didn't know that. I thought it was just Zan.
So
And,
while they were messing with the guy outside who was spying, I believe that Cedro has acquired the new tiefling body, being
Nice.
extra dexterous. You actually have the stats of your old character and
Oh,
are
shit,
able
I
to
gotta
use.
find it.
Leaving Club with his own faculties.
Yes.
We just gotta make. Oh, Twitch will be so mad.
Return
Oh.
to club.
See, if that were the no, I'd still leave him in there to rest.
The kitty power couple has been returned.
I don't know if I could do that now though. No, not since he's been my brother.
His fault. It wasn't
Your
like
brother
he
beat you
invited
to
it
it?
in. He was
Your
possessed.
brother beat you to it. That's just what it is.
Wow.
Your brother hit it first.
My brother's been
Wow.
inside of him. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm sure he'll help you work through that.
That's fair.
All right. Well, with that, that being figured out, because that was your old character spying in, because Twitch asked him to listen in on what was kind of going on. Half the group, they basically an alarm went out that their powerful undead had gotten into the gates of Goglin. The alarm had gone up, and basically people kind of went in. Everybody kind of hit the dirt and hunkered down, and the city kind of went into a lockdown. The paladin, the silver paladin that you guys met on your first entrance into the area, into Goglin, actually took a squad of what looks you guys are guessing is clerics or paladins off to go try to hunt down or remove or get involved with this undead. This being said, the Varen and Varpu and some of the others stayed at the castle to see the princess in the morning.
I think we all did.
I believe you guys met up right before. They gave you an hour kind of like leeway because you guys befriended one of the guards, and the guard let you guys back in to stay in the stables as a hunkered down location. And
Yeah,
that's where
Vulture
we kind of
did
picking
that.
up from.
Well, we
this.
ended up picking up Twitch's body and
Yes.
bringing it
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
to us.
We
And
brought
the-
Twitch back with us.
Yeah, the guard helped with that. Actually, Jarl and some other celestial-looking individual helping out as well, bringing him in. They took care of him.
So does Club remember being possessed?
No,
No, he doesn't.
No.
Okay. So,
So,
but he
he's got weird
remembers.
gloves on though.
he remembers
God.
he remembers
He remembers fighting.
the ooze, the pudding
Mhm.
jade, and then waking up in front of like food in the barracks, and he is really confused, but he doesn't. You can see the confusion on his face, but he doesn't really say anything. He just kind of.
Calypso will tell him that he took a lot of damage and that he was out for a while.
Also,
He's
don't,
Weird
he's
glove
got
set.
really interesting gloves currently on.
don't touch stuff.
To be
Yeah.
fair, he has an IQ equivalent to your strength score, so. You know.
Probably.
It's not that unusual for him to wake up in weird places. Oh, this is
You guys would probably understand that he's not dumb. He actually helped out. Argent with some gun
Calypso,
actions.
no,
at
we
one
have
point.
a lot of talk a lot about politics in like the world.
He just seems to have his own interests.
I don't think those conversations are what come between the two of you. I really don't.
You know what? In your
Not
sick
if,
head,
Not if Baron could help it.
Yeah.
Baron stands by with a shovel the whole time.
With Baldric standing next to him. I'm gonna make that story. I'm gonna write it up.
Do it.
Alright.
Do it.
So you guys
Animate it.
wake up the next morning with everybody's rested. Everybody gets a full night rest. The alarms are going throughout the night. There is some large booms and bangs through a portion of the night, but then it kind of recedes throughout the night into the early morning. The booms and bangs further and further away.
And that's like the gunfire, right?
Gunfire, there's explosions, calling of like meteors and stuff, and
Yeah, the battle that was happening. They were still under attack.
Suddenly
But
everyone sounds like trolls.
the battle at the battle outside the walls has eerily stopped.
Yeah.
Which
Which
is
this is the first time in the city that you guys have noticed that the sounds of war at the gates and at the walls has ended.
I don't think that is normal.
Definitely not.
Is there like a rise that we can go to see?
So you're gonna try to go up the walls, try to go
I mean,
through
not climb up the walls, but
go towards the wall, because you see where you guys are. You're at one of the closer barracks, because the castle gun goes up on a hillside and then it steeps down on the other end. The city goes upward, kind of like the city is built as if it was kind of like a large ziggurat, kind of going up on this hillside, continuously spiraling up, and the walls on the outside. This barracks that you guys are at is at one of the walls near the keep in the center, near the top. So you can actually get to certain areas to where you can get to the wall that's nearby, the inner keep wall, and look down over the other walls to see down out into the ocean and stuff.
okay.
But
Is
the
that very
walls
far?
seem to be packed with people.
Oh,
I mean, you could get up there. There just seems to be a lot more guards than you've seen up there before. It seems like everybody is looking out.
well now I'm even more curious.
is this after we've rested and gotten...
Yes, this is
Oh,
Okay.
the next morning. Everybody's rested. Everybody gets their spells back.
Good.
I could go find a character sheet.
That's helpful. Yeah. That's.
Oh no,
Usually
he
you
has
need
his
that
regular
playing
one. He just
D&D.
wasn't prepared for Zan.
Mm.
Oh, that one. Okay. Did
So,
I already...
Are you making your way up onto the gate? Or, I mean,
Yes.
onto the wall there?
Yep.
As you make your way up, the walls here are 10 foot across, walking area. Looking over the stone wall, the rail. Rail is the wrong word. I can't think of the actual. I think it's
Crenellation.
yes. As you are
Right on top.
as you're looking over, you can see the thousands and thousands of boats that were surrounding the island are slowly turning and leaving.
I'll ask the person next to me. Where are they going?
I don't know. No Everyone does. Something happened last night that they started changing. They started leaving. Something's changed. But they all, like the main flagships from the undead, have started turning and were being followed by the others.
I look over at Argent. Are you there with me?
I would be at least.
Interested in this.
You.
I'd say the entire group can be there and
If they
are
want.
looking up. And
I'll be there. I'm watching. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll look over and. Do you think that maybe it was from Jade?
Could be. Is she that powerful?
I don't know.
well, it's whatever it is. It's important, and hopefully we can talk to the queen. I mean, the princess soon, so we can, do what we agreed to do, and not get thrown out again. I look around.
Agreements work.
There's
ways.
like I said, there's a lot of people from the like you see like some of the people that were like the horse hands, and you see maids, you see workers and stuff. They're all like looking out as like this is something that hasn't stopped. This fight hasn't stopped for about 15 years, and has now just come to a complete end abruptly. And so everybody's just kind of like wide-eyed and either frightened or relieved. But you see pretty much everybody is outside of their houses, like looking out down the hillsides and outward towards the outer parts of the city.
So a battle that has been lasting a generation. Yeah.
It's over.
Okay.
Hooray!
I immediately like put a hand on her if she gets too excited about that. I'm just like give her a look.
What?
Yeah, I hand signed it.
One
It's
battle
more,
ends, and another begins.
it's more ominous.
Yeah.
Perhaps not too much hope.
We should
This
know
is
that,
like
being Waterdeep natives.
this feels like right before the undead took over the arm. So or like right before we got on the airship and ran into Luska. Like that's what I feel like right now.
I start looking at the water, trying to look for anything moving underneath the surface.
As you guys look down towards the coast, you still see the remnants of small battles of like what was left of that was still on the coast, but you see a lot of like standing still. I mean, there's still the finishing off of what looks to be like some platoons of skeletons that were being fought at the edge, but the majority of them are gone or are being finished off on the coast.
Well, should we look for that guard or whoever, or Twitch or whoever would come to bring us to the princess? Because we were supposed to speak with her in the morning. Where's Cedro?
Do we know
That's a
that
good
he took over the body? I would know because Jaclub's back to being Jaclub.
Club, more clubby.
Well, that just means he's not in Club's body. He might have found something he liked a little bit better.
With that, it's not long before you see the
I know.
Ragul,
Leo, what are your physical stats?
the paladin, the silver paladin that you guys once saw before. He looks injured. You can see that he's got several welts, and he's got his armor has a lot of holes in it, but with looks like arrow holes, like his armor's been punctured many times. You can see the remnants of blood caked on his armor. You can see that he is well spent and fatigued. You can see that he is back with only a fraction of the paladins that he went out with. And he looks up towards you. He's like, yes, I believe the princess was to meet you. Twitch was indisposed, but I since I'm here, I figured I'd let you know that the meeting is about to happen.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you're back.
Yes. Yes. Things are different.
Do you
And he looks concerned and follow. I need to get inside anyway.
did you see what happened?
I felt what happened.
What happened?
There's a evil force now claiming the island as its own.
Oh,
Come. We have things to discuss. And he, as he's leading you, you can see him. He's covertly talking to the paladins with him. He's like, "Oh, go ahead and seek aid. I have to take care of this really quick. Twitch was indisposed, so I'm just helping with this." And he, you can see the few paladins that are still left with him go limping off towards to lick their wounds from the battle the night previous. He leads you up through the castle proper, the same way that Twitch did before, through the main archway, the main gates. The portcullis is already lifted as people are going in and out.
Is Cedro with us?
No.
Okay.
I believe Cedro is currently in a mind lock with a tiefling in some kind of barracks right now, fighting over a body.
Gotcha. Okay.
I remember those days.
So, continuing up, you guys go through the main meeting area, where you guys eventually get to the Queen's Chamber. It is actually
Princess.
the King's Chamber, where the princess stays, where her throne is. The different statues lining the outside. You can see the old ancient Greek god statues lining the area once again. As you guys come in, you can see her discussing something with what looks to be like a noble person. As you get closer, you can see this person is very is scaled in nature, being a Yuan-ti of sorts. You don't know exactly what type, but you guys remember from your learnings when you were younger and kids that half the island, the other city, Belstonic, the majority of the population is of Yuan-ti descent. This probably being one of the nobles from that part of the island.
you still have that painting?
I would think Barpu would still have the painting.
Yeah, Varpu had it.
We have not had a chance to hand over the painting yet.
Noticing that you guys are entering with Ragul up at the front, she does a quick bow, finishes a quick statement, and the noble turns, leans forward. You can see the snake-like features with the hood that kind of comes down, the snake hood that comes down, the cobra-like hood that comes down, with an actual high-collared back of the shirt that comes up. Black and red cloak that kind of comes down back behind him. Black scales, kind of unique for a Yuan-ti. They're usually greens, yellows, and reds. But the black scales, you can nods in your guys' general direction. You can tell that he doesn't know who you are or whatever thing. He's just showing indifference to the princess's guests.
They don't share any resemblance to Auckland Jr., do they?
How familiar are you with Yuan-ti?
I just know what Auckland looked like.
We're familiar with Auckland.
He is
Jr.
not. He's not a Yuan-ti abomination. He looks more like a purebred, but it has the
He's been both,
cobra
hasn't he?
hood.
Yeah, Auckland didn't start as a abomination,
Right.
So
But that's what he looks like now, though.
Right. He got changed. This looks like a purebred, but has some kind of cobra hood markings. You can see that he walks past you kind of close, and I hope you, in a slithering kind of tone, I wish you good well, and hope that your journeys go in a better place than ours. And he steps out.
Thank you.
Thanatos be with you.
Slap Varen and the calf.
You just sent this.
He
the
might
blessing of
not
death
even
on-
follow him.
Well, I've been told that this is the peaceful death. Thanatos is the peaceful, non-violent death, so I'm not rude.
Yeah, you're just saying, I hope you die in your sleep.
Peacefully. Peacefully.
Instead of being eaten by random undead, sure, die in your sleep. That's okay.
Well, the princess acknowledges you. Well, come forward, come forward. Ragul, thank you for your help. You may go and see to your friends.
Goodbye, Ragul.
Ah, yes. I wish you well. And he steps out.
Suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Is there anyone else in this chamber? Or
No,
is
it
just
seems like
her?
it's just you and the princess currently.
I think that's a dragon. Just throwing it out there.
This. Who?
That black scaled Yanti.
Think it was Dragon?
Going dragon.
Colin Dragon.
Obviously. Obviously.
Is,
it must have been the hood that gave it away.
No, it's a black
Is-
scale.
is Twitch okay?
He will be. He will be. He tends to deal with some of the more dangerous undead that gets free, but it's taxing on him. It's taxing.
Yeah, he was quite pin-cushioned when we found him.
Yeah,
Right.
he sniffed me and then told us to get inside the castle when he went after the thing.
Right. He's been in this realm a lot longer than the rest of us.
Well, I just like looked to Calypso and Argent, and then I looked to Varpu, and I'm like, should we provide the thing we brought her before we talk?
You brought a thing? Are you guys out of character? Are you guys going to
Present
have
her?
Charlton hand over the painting
Well,
that he had
Varpu
picked
had
up?
the
Or
painting. The painting.
well, Charlton was carrying it around, so
I don't know if I want Charlton doing it.
I was at least looking to Varpu to see if Mom was of the impression that we needed to give it to her if we.
you
Or-
guys as a group will have to make the decision since they're not here.
So I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
We don't need to give it to her, but we probably would be beneficial to us.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not there.
Well, goodwill.
It's just
But
the three of us.
out of character, you
Yeah,
can
I'm
help
not there.
decide
we
as a
can,
group.
we
Oh,
can let
yeah.
Charlton do it, and he'll be like the
Because
I
those two
present
characters aren't
you
here, so
with this wonderful painting of your beautiful face.
Yeah, I'd be more comfortable with Mom giving it to her.
okay. Well, Varpu hands over the painting, and you can see the surprise look on Lyra's face. She having more, not like a full gown, but more like this is her clothes are more like very regalia pirate wear rather than actual like any kind of like gowns or anything like that. It looks like she's ready for combat as being a princess in a world that in a country that has basically been under war for 15 years. But when she sees the image, she goes, it's been so long since I've seen this. I mean, since it's been in our family. Thank you for returning it.
Uh-huh.
She calls, you hear a whisper, but you can hear the tone carry the words going over the wind as her words kind of float away. A few seconds later, somebody comes in. A couple people come in to take the painting and they handle it with quite care and start taking it over to the room that you guys had your items identified in. Oh, thank you for this. It is a great gift.
You're welcome.
So, about the other thing, did you guys Did you guys get past Sabotage and get to your goal?
I like looked down at the robes I'm wearing because they were his, and then just like, yes, you would need to gather the wizards.
Gather the wizards?
We
What?
need casters, right? I look at like Argent.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting to that. We're getting to that.
you gotta start at the beginning.
Oh,
Yes, we did get past him.
yes.
And unfortunately, we were told not to disturb some bones.
Which we
Um,
did not disturb.
We didn't.
We did not touch
We
the
did not.
bones.
A second party who was
Um,
pursuing our goal ultimately disturbed them.
Roll me a perception.
Everybody?
Yes.
Oh boy. Of course.
Blue.
Wait,
16.
Okay.
I got a 10 because I rolled a 1.
21.
21.
oh,
That shadow.
Calypso?
16.
Okay. 21. You notice when Calypso starts talking about not disturbing the bones, you see that the princess looks up, like minutely, like she very casually takes a glance up into a corner of the room.
I look at the corner of the room. Oh wait, I don't
You
see it.
don't
do
see
it.
that.
Never mind.
Argent
I don't
sees
look
it.
at the corner of the room.
Into which corner of the room?
She looks like kind of catty corner. It's like 7 o'clock from where you guys. No, it's more like 8 o'clock from where you guys are, like past you
So it's,
into
like,
the corner.
almost behind us, so I'd have to turn around to look at what she was looking
Right.
at. All right, I'll just keep that area in mind.
Yeah,
But it's a quick glance, so most people don't really catch it. It's very subtle that you see her eyes kind of twitch up to the corner over there, like up over your shoulder.
It looks so bad.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard the news.
Yes. It looks like it has begun.
What's begun?
Enemy of old has returned. There's stories in our history books that talk about this Jade and how she has wreaked havoc once before, long ago. And I don't know if I am more scared of her or the war that we were facing.
Well, it seems like the war is scared of her, so
We might be able to take a small, short refuge from them, only to possibly have our own. As what Twitch and his allies were saying, and some of our other informants, that these realms are ruled by great, powerful beings, and I think she might be considered on par with them.
Well, if she's anything like that pudding that we fought, then
I'm guessing she's nothing like the pudding you fought.
I mean, it looked exactly like her.
and it like
But-
did flippy moves and was shooting
More-
above.
More gooey than like form.
Just like
But yeah.
you like cartwheeling around everywhere.
So, here comes the important question. Are you guys going to be able to take any of our refugees home?
Here's yes, but do any of them know magic?
I could probably gather some.
I need to construct a space with which to transport the people.
A big space.
It requires a lot of magic.
Here's the
Lots
problem.
of magic.
If we tell the general people that you are taking a lot, they
Sure.
will mass and riot, and
I just
everybody
look
will
at
try
Calypso.
to escape.
Just look at Calypso.
Weren't she going to vet the people?
Well, I didn't know if you guys were going to survive.
Of course we were going to survive.
Mm. The
Your little faith.
the gods did not put the odds in your favor.
Well,
We don't care
they
about
must
odds.
not know everything then.
Fair enough.
They have a lot of tricks up its sleeve.
Just look at Calypso again. The gods know a lot. And then I look away at her. And just,
Yeah, like how to take bodies.
Well, so I can put the there are some casters that I had in mind, but I wasn't going to tell too many, for we need as many as we can to stay strong here in Goglin. But I'm sure there are some from the college that would be interested. I could probably get a hold of some of the major casters, or maybe some that have been good to us. What are you looking for?
Oh boy. I need. I'll have to do math.
You didn't do the math before?
Damn you. Damn you, Fed.
Yes, but then I learned that we had more space. So I adjusted my figures.
Recalculating route.
Recalculating. So, while your brother there does his math,
He does this sometimes.
what else? How many can I send with you that have been vetted? How many can I vet to send with you?
that will depend upon how many of the college or the casters you tell.
I mean, I would not want to do too many, for they are tightly linked to the college and may tell their masters and their masters, or they're very, how do you say, loyal.
Well, you said that a lot of people here know magic,
Yes.
right?
This is why I was saying, what would you
I mean,
need? For there might be a lot more than
Just
just the
a
ones loyal
lot
to the
of
college.
little would be useful. But I mean, the minimum I need is like 300.
Her eyes just like bulge.
Not
Three.
300 people.
300
Three?
slots.
Oh,
300 uses of a first circle ability.
oh.
Or,
That
you
should
know,
be
60
doable.
More,
60,
the
50.
more casters you get, then the more people I'm able to take. Beyond that.
Okay. I'm thinking possibly 2,000 people you could possibly take.
Okay. And then how many? There were like 1,000 of the tabaxi, right?
Yeah, there was a lot of tabaxi. Yes, about 1,000
was-
tabaxi.
1,000.
What was that? Fair?
Yeah, I was like 1,000 or 2, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact number.
They're your people. You can't remember that? Nice.
Ariel can't remember it because Ariel doesn't have a good memory.
Do you see the notes she takes?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you see my notes?
With the 2,000 people, she will be supplying a lot more, like out of game. She'd be supplying a lot more than 300
Okay.
slots worth.
So with just the 300 would be 30,000 square feet.
Okay. With that, you're gonna get quite a bit more than that, just because there's a lot of people that just have like first level spells and stuff like that. But there's also some higher level casters as well. We can figure out the exact amount at a
Okay,
later
then
point.
I'll adjust my numbers accordingly when we.
But it'll be a significant more than your 300 first level slots.
Okay.
I have an idea of the people that I wish to go with you, and it's the ones that have sacrificed, and lots of people who have been injured permanently or been disabled due to their fighting at the front lines. People who have put themselves forward in front of the rest, and then some that have just been displaced, unfortunately, at a young age.
So, since Goglin is no longer part of Faerun, where are they wanting to go?
I will have to let them make their own decisions.
I just don't want to, drop a disabled person in a city where they can't get out of,
I'm pretty sure all of them would rather be there than here.
We can do what we did with the nobles on the airship. Just outright in a clearing outside of Waterdeep.
Oh, I thought you meant bribe them into bringing you the head of a dwarf by giving them purple.
That
My
too.
bad.
That too.
It's like, I'm going to object to that one.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will get quickly working on this. When do you plan to go?
I think we were talking of casting the spell tomorrow.
Out of game, that's what you guys were talking about. Was not this day, but the
2
following day.
days.
But that might be a little short. You have to construct the item.
Oh.
We told the Tavaxi only because we didn't know how things would go with the princess. We can realign that timeline with them, I'm pretty sure.
Gathered, that's kind of what we need. And now it's a little less suspicious that they all came back because the war stopped, so everyone's coming back, right?
At least, the Tabaxi are returning. But we're gonna have to tell her about them, because if the Tabaxi casters are gonna show up with the ones that she's gonna bring, they're gonna be like, "What the heck?"
Well, she doesn't need to know about our plans until
it's happening.
So you guys just gonna discuss this right here?
Yeah. I often wonder about this with y'all. It's you're talking about it in front of the people you're not supposed to be talking about it in front of. She's standing right there looking at you all like, no, well, we don't have to tell her about this stuff. And she's like,
hand.
Hey.
Speak with our hands.
I'm just saying, Argent, you need to work on that helmet telepathy aspect, all right? All right?
Leo, you're gonna have to get used to this because it happens all the time.
Timeline-wise, actually saying this, we do need to repair some of our gear, and I lost my armor. I'm just wearing this robe.
You need clothes.
Yes, my clothes.
You're wearing robes over branches. Currently.
Yes.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
The gods all staying?
Are you asking her? I'm guessing.
Yep.
I would assume so.
None of them are allowed in me.
I am not allowed to tell them what they may or may not do.
Well, I could.
But it is not my plan to invite them along. I myself do not plan to go.
Oh, you're staying here in this place?
Well,
I said something way worse.
Yeah, it is her realm.
I must protect my city, and well,
Yeah, I guess you've been here a
war
while.
has been really fun for the last 15 years. You see a glint of smile, and it looks like she's actually seen combat. You can definitely tell that she has, with the way that her demeanor is and stuff like that. Like, she's probably been out in the fight.
Yeah, so you have been here quite a while.
Yes. And this is my island.
Well, someone unfortunately disagrees.
Yes. And I'm sure that I will have that debate at a later time.
Could we perhaps have access to resources to rearm and repair our gear?
The city is at your disposal.
Just look to Argent and Valtrig, like a little excited on his face, like,
I mean, we have a monetary system in place. Use it.
oh.
Yeah. If one wanted to sell magical components,
Continue.
You know-
sentences, if you use adjectives, they will help you communicate.
I think he wants to sell pearls.
Oh, just go to the university. Tons of them use magic.
University.
Yeah, the college, the university, where they teach people magic. I'm sure that they will pay you a mint for regents that they could not get previously.
A mint?
Yes.
A lot.
I don't like mints.
Well, then you don't have to eat them.
Good.
Can I help you with anything else?
Goddamn, you're talking to the sovereign of a country.
Once again, you guys notice the bees that are floating around the...
We will probably need some sort of provisions for everybody. I don't know much about the room that we create and if it will provide food.
Anybody that I vet, I will provide them with a week's worth of rations and a small handwritten map of whatever area in Faerun that you guys were headed to before. It won't be great quality, but...
Could we maintain a temporary residence within the barracks of the castle here?
I did hear about that. I believe that I don't have control over that, as the barracks that we were given to you have been given to somebody else since then, due to some kind of I don't know.
Don't even get me
Quarrel.
started on that.
I just look at Calypso and look at Argent.
Don't even get me started on that.
But from what I understand, you guys have residents inside the city already taken care of, so it's no problem, right?
Something like that.
Well,
Very well.
Either two, no doubt.
Again, thank you for the painting that was lost long ago.
how long ago was that painting lost?
Yeah, you look good in it.
It's great ancestor.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Right.
Out of game, it doesn't look like her at all.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought you said it was half
I thought
black,
it was-
half white.
No, in the image, she's got scales kind of
Oh.
painted. This one, she also has scales, but she is half black, half white. The other one is not that way.
You said it
And-
was, I thought.
She said it's been a while since she's seen it. That's all we've got.
Yeah.
That's all we heard. So I just
Well, I was under the impression that it was literally a picture of her.
no, it's
No.
just the same name.
It's
Same name. So it's
Same
like, she's
name.
Like the 17.
Gotcha.
She's the
But-
The
17th
resemblance
generation
is not uncanny.
or something. Sister's just striking out on all cases.
I can't be cool all the time.
Well, with that, I have to deal with the people and go make a statement to the leaving of the armies. I must go. I hope you. I wish you well. You said you were going to try to get this together tomorrow, or how long, so that I know exactly what time period I'm working with.
Look at
Yeah.
Ardrid
Hello,
and
Ardrid.
Baltrig. Almost said Aldrig.
You know, it's like that meme with all the numbers and the math are just going by, and that
Yeah.
one's just
Probably need like a week.
A week.
Yeah, I'll go
7
okay.
days. Where should we have you meet them? Maybe one of the larger parks? Or
Sure.
maybe a marketplace?
The Tabaxi Marketplace.
That's what we were originally gonna.
Oh yeah. It's a good place.
Fair enough. I'll have them meet you there.
We'll let you know if the time changes.
Yes. All right. Fare thee well. And she turns and goes to look out the big bay windows behind her.
All right. As I turn around, I look in the corner that she looked in.
Roll me a perception.
I was waiting for you to do that this whole time.
That's a 13. I'll use a flash of genius to get 21.
As you're looking over there, nothing really kind of speaks out to you. Definitely the statues around the room seem to be, obviously the biggest things to look at in the room. The fact that the one in that general location is the statue of Apollo kind of stands out to you.
Ah, sure.
Apollo. The
Yeah, I'll
Greek god
hit it like a tip of the hat as we leave.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what the hell he's tipping his hat at.
I don't have a hat.
He just
But, you
does
know.
a nod, basically,
A
towards
nod.
one of the statues. He acknowledges one of the statues as you guys leave.
Or just walking by looking at it like, stop!
Yeah.
So,
What's up, bro?
All right. You make your way out.
I'll wave.
Some of the palace guards come up and meet you on either side and escort you out the front gates into the city.
Oh, where's Cedro?
Is
After-
Jicklum still with me?
Yes. After you guys exit the front gates, it's not long till you guys recognize that you guys are being followed by that same blue tiefling.
I elbow Argent. Argent, he's back.
What?
He's back. That blue guy.
But there's something different about him.
Have
He
we
is
left?
he is definitely
Yeah.
carrying a paintbrush.
We're off the castle grounds.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I stole a paintbrush.
I wander off to an alleyway or something.
Okay.
Oh, this
Just
is making-
you are wandering off, the rest of the group going
No,
forward.
I'll go with him.
Just let them go.
I do this whole thing.
Just look of where are you guys? Okay.
I'll go with.
No. I
That's
stop
fine.
and I just stare at them.
I turn around and go.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy about?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stop and I stare. I'm not gonna let them go off alone again. We made
All right,
that
the
mistake
two of you roll a
already.
stealth check as you
No,
guys
I'm
try
not really
to.
going alone.
I
He's,
am.
off to the side.
Oh, I'm stealthy as shit. Kind of. 23.
19.
Cedro, perception.
Oh yay. That's my perception now.
As your brother and sister try to elude you.
Get him.
Well,
Gospel of Argent. In the beginning, AO created net. And we have used this.
Oh, nice. My perception is 20.
Ah, so you do see, I believe you see Calypso?
No,
No?
mine was 23.
You saw Argent.
Argent.
You saw Argent.
You see Argent step into the shadows from the main part of the group as the group continues walking.
Oh, I stopped. I'm standing in the middle of the street, just looking in the direction where they went, just hands
Just
on my
totally
hips,
giving
all
us away.
annoyed. Totally annoyed at
Like
them.
a dick.
And then Varen's just
Pretty
staring
sure I know
off in
what's
the
going on.
distance.
So I brandish my new paintbrush and I squiggle it through the air and I cast invisibility.
You guys see him do this. Like,
Can I try charging him as he's casting the spell?
no,
Right.
he
Or
he
is he
definitely
too
gets
far
the spell
away?
off.
Damn it.
But there is definitely a paintbrush flourish as he paints himself away. He basically looks like he just erases himself in the air with the paintbrush.
Yes, exactly.
What are you two doing?
As you definitely recognize that casting style.
You don't see Calypso.
Nothing.
Okay.
Doing nothing.
I'm still just yelling. What are you two doing?
I just-
Calypso, where'd you go? Hey, I see you, Argent. No, I just see
Do
the alleyway
you?
they went into.
Yeah, you guys are. You're just like looking
lost
into the
sight.
eye. I know you're
Oh, yeah.
over there.
You don't see
I know. I don't see either of you. I rolled like a 12.
Can I creep?
Worst lookout ever.
Can I like creep around to where he was and see if I can see his footprints?
Roll me a perception. Roll me a tracking survival.
Do I
Roll
even
me a
have that?
stealth.
Stealth or
Pedro.
survival? Oh,
Elf.
Cedro is rolling
call him
stealth.
Pedro.
I
Survival.
think I said Pedro, but
Pedro. Pedro.
I'll vote for you.
Oh,
what'd you get for
my
your stealth?
stealth was a 25.
Fuck. 23.
Ooh.
So you do
Oh,
not.
damn.
I'm still
She-
looking for them.
She can track like a champ.
I don't see, I don't
No,
see
I just rolled
anybody.
really well.
Oh
Yeah, because I
Unless it's
sneak in
investigation.
no.
Damn.
I sneak in behind Varen.
Okay.
I have no idea you're there because I got a 13 again.
Baron's like, where'd they go?
Yeah,
Where
you
did they go?
you guys all lost track of each other. What are you doing, Cedro?
I sneak in behind Varen
Yep, you're right there.
and
Pants him, pants him, pants him, pants him, pants him.
He
I
doesn't
have
have
to be wearing
pants.
He
pants.
doesn't have pants.
Dress him, dress him,
what
dress
is
him.
Varen? What is she wearing right now?
Cloak that is over sticks, like a bunch of sticks and plants that Varpu did to cover him up. He's
A large
he had
robe.
and then there's like a large robe over top of that.
That still smells like
It
death.
smells like dead person.
Ugh. It's probably got like all the
old man.
juices
Gust of
and
wind.
stuff.
Redo the lady in red song. There you go.
Whoosh!
I'm going to paint on his back. I lost a bet.
Rough.
Can I chance to first feel the no, okay. Well, Varen's gonna in a huff just stalk back to where Baldric, Mom, and
Everybody else has just continued walking.
who just continued walking.
Do
I'll
I
just stomp off in a huff?
do I see that being painted on his back?
Well, no, because you were looking for the
Oh, okay.
tracks. After a little while, you see paint on Varen's back once you guys catch up to the group.
Oh,
What are you
Cedro's-
doing, Argent?
Cedro's here.
I just trying to go to
What is that?
once I realized what was happening.
Okay, once you realized that Cedro had taken over that guy's body.
This is a way too epic of a song. It's a really
All right.
epic song.
You
for
guys get
walking
back
down
to the end
road.
pretty quick. What are you guys doing? Cedro, I'm guessing you after the spell
Well,
doesn't
I mean,
last that long.
I figured my invisibility would have wore off when I started painting on.
It's not an attack.
No.
Or a spell.
Or a spell. So you did not reveal yourself.
So yeah, I'll sneak up next to Calypso, and I'll whisper to her, "I told you you'd get him back."
What? Cedro, where are you?
All right.
Did you see? I got very good again.
Is he still whispering in my ear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, you do see
I
that
feel
there's
him?
paint on, yeah, actually, after a little while, if he doesn't move, you feel him, you feel his, very angular features and a set of horns.
What? Grab the horns real quick.
Who's that Cedro?
Oh wait, you don't have the same voice, do you?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
so when you said that, I would have.
This
I
is
don't
getting
know.
into the realm of creepy. You're feeling up your brother right now.
But you got him by the horns.
Oh.
Grab him by the horns. Argent, I got him.
Well, you guys are closer to the...
I yell that out. Argent! I got him.
What?
I got him. Do something.
Oh me.
Get him.
She's holding on to nothing.
But you can see her.
She's definitely doing this, though.
There, I'm pretty sure that's Cedro.
Do you want me to take over to club again?
Coming from
Okay,
the
I'll
voice
let him
that
go.
you're... Yeah. You let him go at that point?
Well, now that I know.
About this time, the invisibility wears off and you see the blue
Cedro.
tiefling.
You
And
took
it's-
over his body? High five.
I just.
I approve of that one.
I'm probably just in the Baldrick's room by now. Just stomped in and just sat down in the corner again.
You guys have all arrived at the inn.
It's quick like you.
It's quick like you.
And not hairy like me. Good.
Wow.
Also, not supposed to be my guardian.
Or, you know, love
That-
interest.
Guardian.
Yes.
I told you you'd get him back.
So what are we doing?
Ass.
We got time. Do we want to? Are we going to start fixing our stuff?
I think we should get ourselves a room. And not just one room. Because I don't want to sleep in a room with all of you.
There's a lot of people in this little room of Baldrick.
Walter should let you guys stay in that room. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been great if we could have stayed at the castle.
Well, we can't, so quit complaining.
Yeah.
They might have some room in the stables if you want to go there.
Just look at her like,
Bro, she called you livestock.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Brother, you need to be a little more concerned about what you're wearing rather than where we're going to lay our heads.
Do we have any money?
I lost almost everything.
How is
Okay,
that
I
a
have
question
this.
you don't know the answer to?
I have a book.
Because I don't have any.
That's why I asked for supplies
Actually-
and provisions, and then Princess said we can buy our shit.
Did say that.
Fuck it, we could just leave tomorrow.
You're a band of thieves and assassins.
Who's a thief?
Plan a heist. Get a monkey and plan a heist.
That person's a thief.
We would do that if we were familiar with the area.
I mean, I used to be okay.
You have
at
a
thieves.
week.
We were underneath Goglin for a week.
Wait, we're above a tavern, right?
You are in an inn, yes. A large inn.
Huh. I'll just go down and play music.
There you go.
Oh, yes, go do that.
I'll go downstairs and talk to the innkeeper and see if there's any spots available to play?
Oh, I don't know. There's most of the people have kind of left for the day to go see what was going on.
Well, I can sure draw in a crowd.
Yeah, well, probably not as much of a war ending.
I mean, they should be happy, right? The war is over.
Right.
Killing is
I'll
done.
expect people to come back in the evening time.
That's
You're
what
more
I meant,
welcome to
not
try to
now.
take up on the stage.
Not now, not now.
Play a song of
Tonight.
victory.
Right. First come, first serve on the stage. If you are terrible, you'll be kicked out. Besides that,
Very well.
Don't be terrible.
Freaking open mic. Awesome.
We could go sell those pearls.
Yeah.
okay.
Anyone else a good negotiator?
I mean, I could be persuasive.
I don't.
I'm
I can talk with reason.
quite persuasive.
No, you're not. You're just quite mad and too adorable to get people to, hit you.
Persuasion is persuasion.
All right. But what are you guys actually doing?
We are going to try to find some clothes and possibly a smithy,
Okay.
or unless Baltrick has a pocket smithy that he can just expand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
He's got all kinds of stuff in that armor.
Yeah, because
He's not a transformer.
He is
Right.
though. He is.
He's not gonna roll out and pop out.
Go
a
go
forge.
gadget forge.
That's not what's gonna happen.
Like one of those RV pop out.
Okay.
I
Um.
surprisingly do have a forging kit. I
Well, that'll
just
help.
acquired one.
That'll help.
Wrong kind of
Yeah.
forge.
So we're gonna find clothes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, first we're gonna get money, and then we're gonna find clothes, and then we're gonna find a forge.
and start fixing our gear.
And
Mhm.
Argent and Baltrick
And
are
then-
gonna.
You do
figure
remember
out
that
how
when
to
you
do
guys
their
were
thing.
in the market area, there was the smiths and stuff. They had a lot of open smithing areas and stuff like that. They were just letting anybody that needed to work. They were able to rent out the location to work on stuff or pay to have stuff worked on. But there was the industrial area was very
Communal almost.
yes. There's a lot of people working. It seems like the city is in a very how do you say it in a very productive mode where everything is. There's tons of people working in the industrial area. There's tons of people in the market area. There is tons of people everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to, continue to work on my ritual prison thing, and then also continue to learn how to use heavy armor from Baltrig.
Okay.
I'm not alone. Maybe I'll snag Varpu and drag her along with me. Go back to the Tabaxi place and let that guy know that it's going to be extended to about a week.
Okay.
I forgot his name already.
That's fine. You just know him
Get
as
my-
one of the leaders of the Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Get my shovel fixed, if possible, and convert that armor that we found, if we can, to be used. That plate we found, that old Greek plate from the armory.
Well, that's what we're going to use, right? For the mansion thing?
No.
What? Oh,
For
plate,
the space.
No, different plate.
Different plate.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what are you guys? We can basically, for the first day. What are you guys trying to do?
Get clothes.
Going to the college.
All right.
Yeah.
As a group, you guys are going to the college.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Okay. So it doesn't take you long. You guys get to the college. There's I mean it's the you can see the big walls that are around it. You know, like they're the big cast iron walls. About not walls but gates, like chain gates. What is it? Barred gates. Barred fencing. That's the word I'm looking for. Barred fencing, cast iron fencing that goes around the entire thing. That kind of goes up and down around it with the spikes. The spikes at the top of each bar. You can see this looks like it was meant to keep people out,
Like raw
but the
iron
gate,
fence?
yeah, raw iron. As it's the gate seems to just be removed at this point as they allow people in and out freely, and they have there seems to be somebody greeting people as they come in. At this point during the day, when you guys finally get there, there's just cheering going on in the streets. It just seems like everything is turned into a giant party. Welcome to the university. How may I help you? As a young lady, bookish, comes up. She's got several pairs of glasses on her face, long red hair that kind of tumbles down over her. Several books at her side. Welcome. How may I help you? I'm Jen. I'm a greeter today.
Perhaps some regents.
Oh, regents! Are you looking to buy some regents for your casting?
We have a couple of hard to find items.
Ooh, are you looking to sell regents?
Yes.
Come. And she kind of goes skipping down the hall.
I'll go next to Argent and say, "You're not really a people person, are you?"
No.
He's
Also, I'm thinking maybe we try to sell that sword of like the evil sword.
Oh. Where's my
You know what I'm talking
papers?
I'm all for that.
Maybe I don't know if there's anything else we wanted to get rid of, but the magic place might be a good place to get rid of it.
Yeah. They can deal with it.
Come over here. Our buyer and seller, Gustobor, is going to be helping you. He is a dwarf of great of knowledge of items.
Gustorpler?
Gustobor.
Gustorbler?
I don't know. I can't say his name very well. But you can talk to him.
Can we call
Here
him
you go. And she just skips off.
Okay,
Knocks on
bye.
the door really quick and then takes off.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. The door opens. Hello? Oh, are you looking to buy or sell items today?
First of all,
As
how
a
do you
dwarf-
say your name?
As the dwarf that is there, you can see that he has got like his hair is like a crew cut. It's like flat marine type cut. He's got just a huge
Flat top.
braided mustache, and his beard is very dirty and short. But his mustache is braided and goes down to at least his waist. He's wearing a overalls kind of thing kind of going on. Very thick gloves. Looking to buy or sell.
How do you say your name?
Gustolber.
Gustolber?
Gustolber.
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 Okay.
We're looking to sell.
Ah,
It's a dwarvish version of Guile.
come in.
It's the dwarvish Gustav.
Come in. As he opens the door up and leads you in, there's 3 different counters in here. You can see racks and racks of regents and items on the walls. It looks like a very unique shop. As you would guess a wizard's merchant would look. As you guys see rows of items on the walls, rows and rows of regents and baskets. You said you're looking to sell. Come over here to this counter over here where I can take what you have.
I think he might really like the sword.
So you can see he pulls up a what looks to be a large kind of like a flat surface to put items in, on another one to put what would be like dirty regions in. Please go ahead and set what you are selling in the different assorted baskets.
Okay, I only have one of the papers. I don't know who took the other ones.
You gave me the dwarven plate. That's it.
So there's.
I don't have any others. Varpu might have had it.
Oh yeah, she might have it.
Actually, I think you give it to me because it has the scythe on it.
Oh yeah, you have it then.
That's
So
good then.
the ones on mine, the longswords on here, the longsword of endless torment.
Yep.
Do you put that in the
Yeah.
thing? He looks at it. Oh.
Be careful, don't when you
You
touch
can
it.
see he pulls up a looks like a kind of like a jeweler's eyepiece, and you can see that a kind of a glowing light purple kind of happens as it looks like he's like examining it. Kind of. This looks like it is cursed.
It is cursed.
Great. How much you want for it?
Lots.
Okay. What is lots?
Man,
For
just
you.
Wolf of Wall Street here.
Calypso's not good with money.
How many
What's
marks
the-
you want for it?
12,000 marks.
Too much.
What's the ratio of marks to gold?
Do you remember?
I don't.
It was 2. If
I
not-
don't.
Is it like
I don't
10 to
remember.
It's 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
It was 3 to 1.
Depends on who you're getting stuff from. But at the marketplace, you guys were getting 1 to 3.
Okay.
But
That's like
even
4,000.
you guys made a good connection with them, and they said depending on who you go to and where and what's going on, the marks kind of vary to who. The best deal was getting it trading gold to the kingdom was the best way. You were getting the most marks from them.
Sure.
1 gold piece to 5 marks, but in the as a trade you were getting about 1 to 3.
Well, I mean, I've made an offer. What's your counter offer?
This is my counter. You make the offer. I don't like really buying cursed items, so not gonna get best. But I do know a guy here who takes apart cursed items, so I will purchase.
So then I just looked at like Calypso and Arjun. I'm like, okay, 9,000 marks.
2.
5.
Roll me a persuasion.
Does she get advantage because Varen?
I want Varen to also roll persuasion.
I got an 11.
You did not hinder her, and you gave her advantage.
Oh, thank you.
I like that.
I
You have to
have
earn it. I
plus
like that.
8 on this. It's trained. I just
You-
cannot do it that often.
You helped. You
That would
legitimately
be a
helped.
19.
All right. 5,000 is too much. But you seem like you guys are bringing more to the table. Let's see what else you have.
Oh yeah. Is anybody taking the hand axe of bleeding?
I don't believe anybody was using that.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Excellent.
We have a normal awaken scroll, which we don't need.
We should always just keep scrolls.
Yeah, we'll keep that. Just in case.
I mean,
Scroll.
I can cast it.
I know, but scroll is still.
But
Anybody can use a scroll.
yeah.
and it's handy
Very well.
at a moment's notice.
Emergency situation.
Like the giant rat creature. I mean, that would have been. Whew.
Awaken the giant rat. No.
So we're
Okay.
probably gonna want to keep all the or the potions too,
So-
right?
Oh yeah, we've already divvied those up. Okay, keep the scrolls. What about the glaive? The poison glaive?
I have to give that up too.
Okay, I'll put that down.
I know Randy's inner spirit is not wanting to give up a poison spear.
Did you rough up? I don't even remember. Where did we get all this stuff?
This is from the room that you guys decided to try to kill yourself in.
Yes,
We-
this
we-
is where the party wipe almost happened.
Yes.
Which
Where
one?
We opened the door into the alchemist room in the middle of from behind the
Oh,
doors.
oh, that
and
one.
You walked in, saw nothing, turned around, saw this wall of
The,
weapons.
the
and went,
wall of weapons with
Yeah.
a giant,
Then we-
scary creature in the background.
Then we time stopped, ripped everything off the wall, and then left the door open when all the traps went off. Because
Yeah.
Sandro was like,
And then-
"Ew, the place is
yeah.
cool."
Yeah, we had that hourglass that turn at stop time and.
I believe that was the death of Cedro Body 3.
I think so, yeah.
Well, we brought him back, right?
Oh
Yeah.
man,
No.
that was
I
so
had to-
bad.
well, that-
Nope. You had to go get an orc.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, had to get into work at
Right.
that point.
that's when he was that gnome.
Thank you.
Yes,
we
I
have
had
to.
to
We always poke it.
that was when I had to revivify Calypso.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That
rough.
was Calypso death number
2.
4.
No,
Two.
2.
That was their second
Four.
one.
And the first one didn't even count.
Did somebody take the rope necklace of Fade?
Yes,
Yes, I believe actually Argent is using it.
I'm wearing that.
Okay.
Cedro's trying to take it off to sell it. Is anybody else using this? Do they want to use
Back!
Hey.
Now I'll pull out 2 shiny pearls.
Okay. We will we'll give you 8,000 marks for those 2 pearls.
Each
No, for the 2 of them. 8,000 marks.
for 2 of them.
That seems
pretty good?
How
numbers?
rare are these things?
very.
Pearls, right now, very rare.
Hmm. What? Never mind.
What?
Oh, I was gonna
I'm
see
giving
if
a
maybe
flat price for
I
the
was
pearls
gonna see if
right
maybe
now.
he had other stuff to trade.
Flat price for the pearls right now is 8,000 marks for the 2. We could really use them.
What about 8,000 plus some clothes?
Clothes? You want clothes?
We
What kind of clothes? I give you a shirt, okay?
Look at Baron.
Basic
Oh,
shirt.
look at Baron.
We'll get. Okay, I don't have clothes for that monstrosity.
See, we need clothes for her. She's
can
not a
get-
monster.
Yeah, it is.
That is my brother. Don't talk to him like that.
I wasn't born this way.
Point of order, he's a cleric.
Oh
He wears
god.
vestments.
It's all right. I'm used to. It's rational, you know. A crab.
No, no, no.
Whatever you are is definitely irrational.
That's true.
You must not get out very much then.
It's a half giant.
Yeah.
It could eat dirt.
You can eat dirt?
Do you eat
The
dirt?
expression on my face is, I can eat dirt? Oh,
As he's sitting there with a shovel.
I haven't tried it yet.
Just start digging a hole.
Don't you dig in my I will kick you out.
No, I did not dig into his shop. I held the shovel, I looked, and then I'm like, that would be rude to dig in his shop.
You poke the monstrosity.
Okay. From now on, monstrosity outside the door.
You're getting kicked out.
Why you have to get kicked out, Baron?
I didn't.
See how easy it
I'm-
is?
I am going to walk out calmly to not hurt this trade, and then I'm just going to keep walking back to the inn.
Oh,
'Cause, you know, I'm having a just stomping off hissy fit.
terrible idea.
Then I'll call myself.
Now you've pissed off the monstrosity.
Dude, go to a church. Get some vestments.
Since I don't really need to do anything, I'll go with them.
I have
Okay.
no money. They are the only ones.
Wait,
that
you
can
still
get
have
money.
you have the list
It's a-
still.
Church.
Yes. My church is outside the city in a large graveyard, so it'll be a bit for me to get there.
You got something better to do?
Don't go there alone.
And you'll be in a graveyard by yourself. Dig
Don't.
up some friends.
See, do you see the face on that DM? That smile? Don't do it.
Oh, I know. I am not going to listen to Bob.
All right.
You-
Oh,
You stay in your closet, Bob.
Nice playing with y'all.
As roll as you're leaving, the two of you hear like lots of hushed discussions coming from the end of the hall as you guys find yourself in a large the large corridor, the main corridor of the college. At the end, you hear like there doesn't seem to be a lot of people inside the college, as most people are outside celebrating. But there's a very hushed, urgent discussion going down at the end of the hallway.
I'll walk over there.
As soon as you start walking that direction, it stops, and you can see that the small group of people look your direction. They all are wearing distinct, different robes from each other. They immediately break up and walk in different directions. Or like they break up and go different directions immediately.
You're supposed to sneak.
As you are obvious when you turn
You had
and
one
start
chance.
walking towards
You had
me.
one chance.
Well, dang it. I understand that I messed up because I rolled my nat 20 my insight, and I just turn and walk outside.
Okay.
Just
mhm.
Cassandra follows after me. I just
You lose another bet.
what? I haven't made a bet.
Back to the people buying and selling. What are you guys doing?
Okay, so is there anything else on the paper on the list that we don't need?
I don't know what's on there. Still.
Jerry?
Huh?
Is there anything else on the list?
It was just mostly potions.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
got my name on it.
Eric?
Or
Nothing
I
else?
think that's it. I think
Okay.
we divided most everything else.
It's got Taylor's rubies, but I think we're keeping those.
Baltrick has like all the other stuff.
I believe that you guys as a group decided to finally start using those as currency.
Oh,
I
okay.
had saved
What?
a couple, and I have the ones I was planning to craft something with, but that's it. Like, that's pretty much all I have on me, other than the robes I stole. I mean, ripped off the dead body.
You can't steal
Literally.
From the dead.
So yeah, you'd have like the rest of Taylor's
can.
rubies.
You definitely can steal from the dead in D&D.
Yeah,
If they
he
can't protest
did.
it, they can't argue it. You can't take a zombie can't complain in a court of law. Trust me, I know. I've been fighting for zombie rights for years.
I think that's it.
Okay. We give you 8,000 for the pearls. Flat price. No argument with those. Straight.
Sure.
We'll give you 12,000 marks for the index. And because I like you, I'll give you 4,000 for cursed sword.
What about the glaive?
It is not magical. Give you 100 marks for it. Okay, it is masterwork. Give you 300 marks for it. Yes.
I look at Argent. Do you think that's a good price?
seems pretty good.
That's
Do I-
19,000 marks. 300.
I don't think I have anything that would work for like a roll to know if that's even a good price.
It's an insight. You can do an insight, or
I
you can
I can do an
do.
insight.
You can use different types of appraisals.
I don't think I have any kits or anything for. I have thieves' tools. I don't think that helps.
Not
though.
really for this. No. This is more of a crafting or
15.
for what? What are you trying to use to?
I use insight to.
This is where you're more judging his appraisal
Yeah.
of it.
I'm looking at his face. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at his face for deception.
Okay. You're guessing he is kind of taking a little bit of advantage, just by his facial features and his expressions. You're guessing that he is probably undercutting you a bit.
I think we can do a little bit better on the price, especially with us bringing you these very, very rare pearls.
Do you got more pearls?
No, but
He looks
We are-
very disappointed
we are
in the
providing
fact that
you
you don't have more
pearls.
pearls.
and I think that in itself should help up the price a little bit.
I do flat price on pearls. No change price on the pearls.
Well, I meant for the sword and stuff.
I do
Sign.
appreciate you bring the pearls, but
I'll sign to Calypso 20,000 for the lot of weapons.
The entire lot,
The three of them, yeah.
20,000.
for everything,
Just
Not including the pearls.
28, including the pearls.
that would be 28 with the pearls. You're trying to jack it up another 9,000?
I mean, you're trying to undersell us.
You said 12,000 for the. Didn't you say 12,000 for the?
No, he said 19,300 for everything.
You said 12,000 originally for the hat and axe of bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 12,000 plus 4,000 plus 300.
Yes, yes. He said that, and then he said 19. If we accepted it, it's our mistake.
Yeah.
You caught it, Argent. So
Fair enough.
I know, man.
How about 25 for everything?
That's
Hello?
like barely anything. I had to do math in my head.
26 and a half.
Roll me a.
Me? Ah.
You're the one. You're the one starting to
Can I
do the.
roll to assist?
Yeah, you can roll to assist.
I don't.
You-
do this.
Persuasion.
Net him. Net him.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, that-
I should have made the roll. 23 to help.
You have advantage.
Cool.
You have.
I mean, you could put her in the lead of the discussion. You guys can choose. You guys are both doing this.
Prefer that.
All right.
Oh, I'm glad I got an 11, which
Huh?
gives me a 10.
Which would give you advantage on the roll,
Me?
Calypso. Yes.
Okay. Go Luna dice.
Got -1.
Nope. Okay, it is a 23.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you're looking for in trade?
Maybe. Is there anybody who might be able to fix the magical aspect on my armor?
Yes. I could do this.
Well, that would be really nice.
Are you guys looking to get your shoddy equipment repaired?
Yes, we kind of had to run in with a black pudding.
What do you have that needs to be fixed? Just you?
Where's the armor that you were wearing, Argent?
Argent's
fix
didn't. He's wearing it.
Oh, did it get damaged?
Yeah.
So that.
Do I want him to fix it? No.
Once again, someone's just randomly taking something off Argent. We need you to fix this.
It's be fixed.
Well, I mean, he's from the Wizards College and he's a dwarf. So I would hope that means he's really good with making armor and stuff. Right?
Sure. He just seems too eager.
Well,
Suspicious.
That's what he does.
This is
Because
Oh,
he's a dwarf.
this is what I do.
Yeah. He's a dwarf. Suspicious.
I signed to him, don't offend him.
My
We still need the money.
my place here in the college is to make items. I work on making and crafting magical items.
Yeah. So do I.
Oh.
That's suspicious.
Are you working on anything great right now? he like sidetracks himself.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm sort of working on some plans for a pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension. I love working on pocket dimensions. I haven't worked on pocket dimensions since the last time I spent.
Working on pocket dimensions.
I was about 40 years ago in the. Oh, I miss Faerun. The dwarven halls were great, but do you need help working on your items or no? If you work on them, you probably want to work on your own items.
Yes. But her, she's free.
Okay.
I am not free.
How about
Available.
20?
I am not available. Okay, well, maybe.
25 for the items, and I fixed the leathers.
How about that shovel?
What shovel?
No, I think the shovel's fine.
No, my shovels took damage.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
You mean the
It
one that the
requires-
monstrosity was wielding?
Yeah, it requires gold that we don't have. We
Do
literally
I
don't
have to
it.
do a monstrosities item?
I mean,
Chill
I
out.
made it.
He's a person too.
You made it?
I helped.
It requires gold, and we kind of used it all.
That would bring down how much I give you in marks, because that's gold is one of the things that we would be using a lot of.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 for everything. I fixed the shovel and the armor. It's gonna require me to use about that much in gold to fix.
Does he look like he's telling the truth on that?
Roll me an insight.
Balls. 13.
You can tell that he lost his kind of merchant stuff as he started talking with Argent about crafting.
He nerded out.
Yeah, he basically is pretty. He's being pretty legit at this point.
Okay.
They connected over mutual interests.
I think that is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds decent. Would also say, as a dwarf from Faerun, perhaps if you could send a message to the princess, she might want to speak.
What?
It's a matter. If you could tell her maybe you talked to us, she'll know. When you got like,
I signed to him. I think she'll find him.
sure, but this guy seems all right.
Should we just tell him then?
No, that seems like a terrible idea.
Tell me what? Oh,
no,
you're
we're
signing. He's like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to sit there and go like this the whole time.
hello.
Sorry,
We were just having a conversation.
Are you telepathic?
Yes.
yep. Family trait.
Roll a deception. Oh God. So, Where did you guys get your telepathy stuff?
Roll a one. Roll a one.
Is this an item that you're using?
Roll a one. Roll a one. Roll a one.
15.
Damn.
You guessing that he bought it hook, line, and sinker.
The one was already rolled.
You see this earring?
My bad.
You see this earring right here? It links to his brain.
Is it actually magical? Are you wearing magical earrings?
I don't know.
It
is
is
that magic?
technically magical, yes.
It's
Ah.
the danger whistle.
Yeah,
Silent
it's,
arm.
it's the one that he
Mm.
blows the horn.
Interesting.
It does get his communication.
I can understand that you want to talk to yourselves. Speak amongst yourselves,
I
decide
always
what you
talk to
want.
myself.
And he just kind of like stares off.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
I think we have a deal.
Okay. He starts pulling out marks. No. I'll give you. He pulls out a writ. This one's a lot nicer than the ones that you guys got from the merchants. This one looks more legit. 20,000. Starts rolling it up. Here you go. Writ of marks. Go ahead and take the armor. I'm gonna need the shovel to be able to work on it, so you're gonna have to go get it from your monstrosity friend.
Whoops. Since it hasn't been that long, can I cast message and try to reach him?
Yeah.
That's why you have a problem.
I'll cast
As you're walking, you're outside now, down the street
Yeah.
a ways.
Hey,
There's
Varen.
people like screaming, "Ah, yeah, it's over!" Blah.
Hey, Varen, if you want to get your shovel fixed, come back.
What?
I told him.
I better come back. 'Cause she's gonna yell at me, and yeah.
All right.
I
Cedro,
gotta, be,
you
I,
going
gotta,
with?
I gotta be the bigger family member and get over this.
Literally.
She's gonna be petty about it, so I'll be the bigger woman.
Hey, okay, we're getting your shovel fixed, fool.
You're always bigger, Baron. Always.
Writ for 20,000 marks.
I
You get
just,
back?
Ease my way in. I don't enter the door. I just look into the door.
No, just
I'll take
give me the shovel.
the shovel to him.
How long?
How long? What?
How
Well,
long
it
until
takes
the
to fix
shovel will get fixed?
I don't know. I have to take a look, but I'm guessing day or two.
Okay.
I'll take it over to him.
All right. He's looking at it. Oh,
Can I even carry it?
oh no, you can't. It
I'll-
is way too big for you to
I'll
maneuver.
go
It's-
like this.
Boom.
Boom. And then I'll drag it across the floor.
The dwarf steps out from behind the counter again and goes over and grabs it from you, picks it up, whoosh, walks over, sits it on the counter. Whoosh. All right, this thing's pretty messed up. Damn, I
But
made it.
so
You get he just out like, damn, I made a bad deal. All right.
a deal is a deal.
Yep, it's just more messed up than I thought it was.
I only hit it once.
You only hit the black pudding with it, that's all.
You hit a black pudding with this thing? That's
Yeah.
He actually looks impressed.
Elder black pudding.
An elder one.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We kind of saved the city, that's all.
Right. Obviously, he does not believe this.
I just even I what? Look at my face and then
Exaggeration. I don't know.
Take off the leathers. I need those.
Okay. Take out the...
I immediately look away.
I've got clothes on underneath.
Okay. Of supplying the leathers stuff, he's like, yes, come back. I think I actually might be able to get this done by the night.
That would be awesome.
Okay. Alright. You got to leave for me to be able to work on it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll turn around and walk out.
As he shuts the door, you can see that the door turns behind you guys, the door turns a black color.
If I touch the door, does it do anything?
Nope. A few seconds later, oh, hello! Did
Ooh.
everything go well?
Yes!
Looks like, the shop is closed. Okay. Do you need any help with anything else?
Did we need to talk to anybody, or are we leaving it up to the princess?
Oh, do you want to enroll in any classes, or are you just...
Is it free?
No?
Then no.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. If you're not going to enroll in any classes and you have any business, you have to leave.
Is that all we had to do here?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I hope Farku didn't have to do anything there.
I don't think
As
so.
she leads you out to the front.
No, I don't think she had either.
Okay, so are we saying I already went to the Tabaxi place? Or the Tabaxi area?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're just keeping you guys as a group.
Yeah, this was the first thing we did, so I guess we can head to the Tabaxi if that's where you want to go.
Yes, we should probably tell them that
Yeah, we gotta let
it's
them know that
not
it's gonna
happening
be-
tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
we need to keep an eye on you.
Me?
You guys arrive, and when you guys get to that area, you definitely see there's a bunch of kind of like celebrating, but the Tabaxi aren't they're not celebrating like everybody else is. They seem to be more
Passionate.
subdued. Looks like they already have gone through their celebration. Like it
hungover.
seems like they already know that there's something happening, so they're not as vibrant as everybody else.
Celebrating something else.
They kind of saw some shit.
But as you guys arrive and you guys get closer to the guy's meatball shop, he you see him talking to a more there's another Tabaxi there, one of the ones that you would be more that has more of like a lion sort of background. He's more robust and bigger. You would almost think
Bigger
of him
than
as
Club?
no, Jaclub is large in his own. Jaclub is just a meat bag of
Yeah.
muscle.
Meatbag.
This guy is more like lineage large, where his features are more lion-esque.
Okay.
He's wearing very fancy robes, not robes, but more like entertainer's clothes. Where he
Hey,
has
I like
sort
him
of like
already.
a off-centered bowler, a kind of a single tooth grin, a large maned beard with a mane that kind of comes out behind him, his mane that kind of comes around into a large beard. Very flamboyant clothes, and they're having a deep conversation. Next to him is a what looks to be a tiefling carrying a very large sack. The tiefling is black and red in nature, wings and a tail. You don't usually see wings much, but these wings are black and very ornate and scaly-ish, if I understand. She is standing next to him, and they're having kind of a conversation as you guys walk up, and you see the owner of the stand. Oh, yes. I was just talking about them. Here they are. The man looks
telling
over.
You guys about the meatballs.
Oh yes. So we are leaving tomorrow. Yes.
Well.
As you guys walk up, that seems to be the top of conversation. As the Tabaxi seems very kind of nervous as he kind of like looking. He still has that casual like happy happy bardic grin as you would recognize on a fellow Tabaxi. Yes, but he seems very urgent and something is bothering him.
Well, about that, we have to actually make the item, and so we are thinking it might have to be extended for 7 days.
Oh no.
Does that create a problem?
Currently yes.
What is wrong?
A person of our troop, here, I'll let her introduce herself. Well, she has come across an interesting pack. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Dressed in what looks to be a traveling robe. What skin you can see of her is reddish, and there's black, almost like pebbling on her skin occasionally. The black wings oriented, horns coming back up, and black hair that swigs back down. She has very pale blue eyes and reddish skin. She looks at you. Oh, hello, pretty darling. I'm afraid that a week's gonna be quite out the window of what we need to be doing.
Whoa.
I need to be leaving by tomorrow. By the way, she's
Oh.
talking in flawless Tabaxi to you.
In that accent?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, hello, darling. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to get it within a week by tomorrow. Unless you have some master forger in your pocket.
May I interject really quick?
Forger ain't one of them.
The Tabaxi, the two Tabaxi kind of said, let's talk inside. There's many ears out here. Come inside.
Okay.
So they lead you in, the whole group inside. Well, we have gotten all the Tabaxi together, and everybody is ready to travel, but we have kind of gotten, as we gather everybody, we have kind of gotten noticed, it seems, by other sources.
What other sources?
What did you see? You saw something in the shadows last night, yes?
Yeah, about that.
What did you see?
See, I've been, as a part of the troop, I've been working with the college to try to work on some innovations and a couple little bottlenecks I was having myself. I was given my payment for that, or I should say, my bill, and she kind of tucks the sack that she's got a hard death grip on her right hand in over her shoulder, and she's like, I was told by no certain means by people who terrified the living shit out of me, if you'll excuse my language, that we need to leave immediately. The second those horns sounded, I got a visitation by people you don't say no to. We need to be going.
But
Who do you not say
So-
no to?
it sounds like you have a problem that's not our own.
Oh my goodness, are you a tall drink of water?
No, I'm not. I'm a half triad. What are you talking about?
She's saying she wants to drink you. She's a
Yeah.
vampire. Show me your teeth.
The top part of the glass is empty.
She smiles. She does have fangs.
She's a vampire.
She's a tiefling. Everybody's like, you're like, show me your teeth. Like, everybody's teeth here are sharp, basically. There's Tabaxi,
She
your
says she
teeth.
wants to drink you.
I mean, you said bill, so you owe someone money and you need to skip town?
No, it's more like our traveling troops
Right.
requirement for the aid that was provided to us. And we do need to be leaving. I don't think y'all quite understand how
Oh,
important it is that we leave immediately.
You definitely
Who-
don't.
From my understanding, the college knows we're leaving.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
problem.
Isn't
Yeah.
that isn't? Wait, didn't the princess say she did not want to know the college to know?
Yes.
Oh,
You
So-
already, Calypso, you already broke with what the princess was trying to keep quiet. You told someone else. Now,
But-
that's not a bad thing. Like, I understand why,
But-
because, you know...
I think they
Tabaxi-
understood is that we gathered the Tabaxi. We got everybody. But when we gather everybody, it lets somebody know. They figured it out.
Or did somebody?
But everybody's
talk?
ready. We have all the Tabaxi ready for the morning or tomorrow. But we've all
Yeah.
gathered, and they have come to know that we are leaving.
here's the thing. The princess is a real nice, real nice lady. She looks real good in that little keep of hers. The real people that were on the island and have kept it safe for the last 15 years are the people at the college. They're the real powerhouse behind this. They have secrets and knowledges that we can't even begin to comprehend. And if they're scared, the amount of power I felt last night that told me we need to leave, if they're scared of something, we don't want to be anywhere near it. Anywhere.
Are we
So if we
talking?
got a chance to leave now,
I mean,
I highly recommend we take that.
Now,
we're near it.
here's the question.
Goglit
I
is
kn-
near it.
I'm-
Oh my goodness. Are you just you're half out of character. You're Goliath, right?
I'm a Goliath, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good night almighty. What is with all these slabs of meat around here?
Remember, I'm
Quit.
female. Just
There's,
remember that.
Oh, pretty girl, that ain't gonna stop me.
Brother,
Now-
keep telling yourself that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. 1 second. This is the
lion.
the larger Tabaxi stepping forward. Before anything goes any further, we have not. You have. Let me clarify. You have not checked what's in the bag.
Oh no. There are certain protocols that I want to keep my eyes still attached to my head.
Maybe,
What is in the bag?
maybe
Don't
what
touch
will
the bag.
convince us is maybe we
You
should
won't.
take a look.
I think we should take a look.
Well, Father, what I'm willing to do is put the bag down right here in your care. And then I'm going to go stretch my legs outside real quick and just flex my wings. And then I'll come back inside. Now, what y'all do when I'm not looking in someone else's care, well, I cannot be rightfully held responsible for that.
Well, these are the people that are going to be taking us, so maybe take a quick little walk and we can have our own conversation very fast.
Yeah,
Of course, Father.
because I don't think I want that in our space if we don't want to look in there.
Well,
Trust me, you're getting help for whatever you're doing. Magically, it's going to come from the university.
also, she is she's our sixth circle caster that you asked help with,
Oh.
by the way.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm a fair hand with the spell cast myself.
What is your name again?
Oh, where are my manners? I am so sorry.
Perhaps you left them outside.
Ow. Wow. Someone's a little catty today.
Hey,
My name is Jazera
Insult cover
Firebrand.
everywhere.
Jazera.
Jazera Firebrand. I am a trickster, sorcerer, and always stylish.
Yes.
I think, Father, I'll go perform before we go head down for the night. It's been a
Right.
while since I
The rest of the troop is out there, trying to entertain to hold up some of the pretense. So,
Not a problem. I will leave this here in your care.
all right.
And she sets the sack down directly into the troop leader's hands,
Okay.
gives Calypso a slow wink, and slides out the room.
Oh, I frown as she walks away when she winks at my sister like that.
I don't play that way.
With that, she steps out. The shopkeeper he locks the door behind her. All right, shall we take a look and see what they've entrusted to us?
Yes.
I don't understand
Wait.
what this bag is exactly. But
Also, who is they?
Like, yeah, I'm like, what's going on? She's
Who
just.
who gave her the bag and why?
From what
Brother, I understand her caution. That does appear to be her first body.
What if it's another moose?
The troop leader leans over and says, "Well, I think this is what some of the people at the university is holding over our head as a means for them to not say anything. Basically, not to have everybody rushing down our door to leave."
I mean, they could rush your door, but they wouldn't get me.
This is a bag of blackmail?
Or something. I don't know. Shall we look?
Yes.
We shall look.
What's in the
They've
bag?
given it us to Boxy to take with us, but I don't want to take it with us unless you guys know. But I feel like we should take it.
Even though
'Cause
you
I
don't know
don't-
what's in it.
Oh, this makes me think it's like the hourglass and the person within it.
Well, it's a giant bag. Let's look.
Okay.
I just don't want to open it myself. You go ahead. And he steps back.
Wise decision.
I just, you know.
Oh, Jacob.
Cedro steps up and opens the bag.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not doing that.
As you start unlacing the bag around its large sides, you can see that when you open it, it's segregated into 12 or 13 different compartments. Each one is radiating some sort of different bits of magic. Some is warm, some is cold, some is really dark, some of it's a little bit brighter, some is ice, some is like giving off some sort of fog kind of sense. But each one consists of 2 large scaly eggs. Huh. On the inside of the lid to this bag or this container, you can see an elaborate set of rune working, which at first glance, well, actually, give me a knowledge arcana for those who are magically inclined.
Okay.
As you see the runes lining the inside of the top of the bag.
11.
8.
You have no idea.
Do I know what
20?
the eggs are?
What was that,
26.
Arjun? 26? With a 26
24.
and a 24, the two of you recognize a lot of this rune work to be the overall concept of what you get here is there's a large non-detection rune kind of going on, kind of like a mind blank around this bag, along with a containment. This seems to be some sort of elemental containment.
There's 24 eggs?
Ish. Possibly 26.
I get Calypso and Arjun's attention for half a moment, and I hand sign to them. Like I turn around so I just to be quiet, and then I hand sign to them. I'm like, when we were at the college, there were a few uniquely robed individuals whispering and that ran off when they saw me when I left.
Do I know what kind of eggs those are?
Roll
Can I
me
roll?
some bardic knowledge.
Eggs.
Knowledge nature or...
Yeah, I have nature. Investigation? No. Seven.
Anybody else doing a knowledge nature? Are you guys talking it over?
What kind of eggs are those?
Like, what size eggs are they?
You can see that the troop leader is talking with you as well. He's like, I think those might be they're very leathery. He's gonna roll a knowledge information on it as well. Okay. He'll give you advantage as you guys start discussing the shapes and everything about them.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm a city elf. I have no idea.
What color are they?
They are multiple different types. They're in sets of 2s, but they're all similar.
It's the Noah's Ark of dragon eggs.
Go for
Basically, yes.
colorful dice. Balls. 12.
They, from what you're understanding, they are probably dragon eggs.
They want us to bring dragons back to Faerun?
Maybe it's payment?
Wait. Are there dragons in the college?
Why would they have dragon eggs?
And I think we should go to our 10-minute break right about here.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say I'm about to come back in the room. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take our 10-minute break, and then we'll pick up right back right here. Dragon eggs.
Lord Fanfare to return.
There we go.
Triumphant return.
All right.
We has returned.
Yeah, we're back. We just got the reveal of our
Bag full of eggs.
bag full of eggs that was mysteriously handed off to our new character.
I like
So-
to think of it as a bag full of components.
So as everybody was discussing it,
Bag
the
full of
door is
breakfast.
unlocked, and
Breakfast, yes.
one of the leader of the Tabaxi looks out. Not the troop leader, but the actual leader of the Tabaxi, the ones that they've kind of always looked up to.
By the way, Jaclub
You
is here
can
with us.
come back in.
Oh yeah, Jaclub is here, so he's at least seen that his son is safe.
Yeah.
And hairless.
Oh yeah, and he's
I told him no. I told him that he took some damage.
just kind of stubbly all over
Yeah.
at this point.
Probably itchy.
Yeah, Jazera will stroll back in, walk up to take a look in the sack, rub a hand across Jaclub's chest as she walks across him.
Calypso will
Looks
growl
down.
at her.
Oh,
I thought you didn't like that.
I just looking at like Calypso, like what is going on? Okay.
Also,
Don't like touchy people.
isn't his job over now? Didn't you say that it was?
No, I just said that he's done well.
Oh no.
You did say last session that his job was done. Like
He's returned.
Yeah.
He's home.
Fallen.
So just to be clear, these were given to not, like, do we need to leave immediately? If they're asking us to take these and we take them, then they're not going to stop us?
can I roll nature and see if I can figure out what these things are?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll knowledge nature or knowledge arcana.
15. She's not the brightest.
Definitely they're definitely dragon eggs, but you don't know like which ones. It's definitely an assortment.
Do I have that spell? Yeah, but I don't want to burn a spell slot for it. Now that is mighty interesting. They look like dragon eggs, but there are a lot more than there are dragons in the sky.
Yeah,
Now
that's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was y'all's questions?
How about what the fuck?
That is a good
That's
one.
a kind of a broad statement there, my tall, muscly friend. Would you care to break it down a little bit? I'm just a wee little thing.
What the hell are you supposed to do with these?
As far as I know, get him out of this city, which, quite frankly, I'm totally in agreement with.
And then
No.
just
Y'all seem shocked and surprised. What's that?
forever?
The leader of the Tabaxi, he kind of clears his throat. Why don't you explain exactly what you saw? Try to remember everything that you saw so we can understand exactly what happened.
Yeah, you're just gonna like
Yes.
set him down in the field and walk away.
No. I'm afraid that's not going to be available for us to do. As close as I can remember. Okay. I was working with the headmaster Brand, the headmaster of the university's daughter. Her name is Snyder. Pretty little thing. Just she can talk in 3 different languages at once. Very skilled with her hands.
Please stay on.
Sorry, my apologies. She was helping with some of the issues that I was having with a couple spells that were a little tricky for me, trying to work through them. But the other night, she called me back when I was supposed to meet up with her for one of these sessions.
This was last night, right?
Correct, Father. And she handed me a large sack and said, "Take them with you." And I of course asked. And suddenly an alarm sounded, which those are the alarms that y'all heard about the massive fleet of undead going away. I don't know if y'all picked up on that one.
Yes, we
Yeah.
saw that.
I mean, I think they sort of also signified something else.
Oh well, yes. That's what I don't quite understand is what y'all don't understand about that. You're talking about a fleet of undead more powerful than almost anything you've ever seen, attacking the city for the last 15 years, and it just suddenly decides, we're gonna go home now.
Yeah.
That there
see
isn't
us-
suddenly something that terrifies even them, and
Yeah.
y'all want to stay around and find out what that is.
No,
Okay.
we know what it is.
Alec,
we
did you see
already
us
know.
partying in the street? No, we're well aware, ma'am.
We already know.
Oh, Baron just looking like, I don't know if I like her at all.
He's already talking like her.
I know, and she's like forcing that on. I was like, wow.
I'll win you over. Don't think I won't there.
We know what is around here and what the city faces, and it is not good.
Yes,
But
it's a vampire lady.
unfortunately, this is not something that can be rushed.
No offense, I forgot. I didn't catch your name there, my Goliath friend. What was that?
My name is
He did-
Art.
Argent. Such a strong masculine name. Here's the thing. If it was just a vampire, they stake vampires here every other Tuesday. We actually had a barbecue last Sunday.
Staked, but then
we
someone-
know.
disturbed her. She came back.
Which means that this is something that's probably power level above and above. Maybe not divine, but damn close to it. So, in a realm where the divine are hobbled, I don't really want to meet them. And if Snyder, when she handed it to me, was joined by a shadowy group of cowled humanoids, large group, terrified the living shit out of me. I could feel the magic radiate off them.
Shadowy is in like
waves.
actual shadows,
Like they literally pulled a shadow from a wall and it was covering them. Like
or were they made of
I'm a
shadows?
six circles sorcerer. I can't even do that. All right, and I could feel
Did
it.
these did these shadows skitter? By any
I'm gonna
chance?
clarify that they weren't using the shadows. They just stepped out of the shadows. They were just
They were
cowed.
hiding in a dark room.
Yeah, they were basically hiding in the dark, and they stepped out of the shadows like magically.
They're not
See, the
shadows.
Yeah,
thing I should clarify that I think that'll help with this understanding is we are trying to find a way to take more people than we really even have to.
Which I-
So, this, you need to do this now. This is important. You don't understand. We do. We understand a lot of things.
We could
We've
like
argued to
bother-
take as many as we could.
Did I forget to mention the sinister, creepy woman's voice that's been following me around since I got this sack? Did I forget to mention that part?
Maybe you should
Uh-huh.
just give it to her.
Yeah, you did.
Well, she was there the second the others left. By the way, heard that voice the second all of them else went away.
Could you do us a favor and then just walk that way?
Oh.
If she's following you, just keep going.
Ouch. No more ouch.
I'm afraid y'all are the only way off the island.
She
so,
gave
like
me-
it or
Can
not,
you
I'm going to
just,
take it.
like- Go, please.
She gave me a severed head. I'd rather take the eggs,
Uh,
but I'm not taking the eggs back to Faerun.
Is it even the same voice?
I have no idea. I did not meet this vampire y'all are talking about. And quite frankly, I'm a little underwhelmed by the idea of a vampire scaring off a fleet of godly powered undead. Now, it's possible. But if it is, you're talking about a vampire lord that has complete control of everything. Not something I particularly want to be around. Not something I want to be within the same dimensional plane with. And if y'all want to hang around,
Well,
I would question y'all's sanity at that point.
if you have a better
Sure.
place for us to hide, then by all
Yes,
means.
anywhere but here, any place but here.
I feel
I
like
can help. I can help
going-
direct. I can help direct your travels, but I got to get you away from here.
But we have to be here to make it
Okay.
and get the people in it.
Could we possibly? We've heard your side, and
Mhm.
we understand the
And
certainty
I
of it.
appreciate your patience.
Can we have a moment to talk amongst ourselves?
Oh, but of course, there, darling. You have as much time as you like.
Yes.
I'll be here till morning.
We will go
Bless you.
sit. We'll go mand the counter out front and have our conversation. You guys can stay here if you wish.
I'm going to take the sack and just pull it back up and throw it over his shoulder. It's like, if y'all will excuse me, I'm going to find a shady place.
Once you tie the sack back up, you can feel the rune, the non-detection room, like affect a large area. You guys all can feel it. Like the non-detection, like actually kind of like covers a great area.
So by opening it, we basically deactivated it for a while.
For a moment.
For a little
I
bit.
have to leave this building for a few.
So if anyone
Have
saw
fun.
something blip up on the radar, they're like, "Oh, it's gone now," but it was over there.
Here's the other problem. If any of those people also have simple divination like scrying spells, they also saw all of us together.
They would have to be doing it at that time. It would be too convenient. I think we're okay. Let them speak, and we can man the front counter for a little bit.
Of course. If y'all will excuse me for a moment. Tie it back.
Are we all alone now?
Yeah, it's just
Susie,
her.
I don't trust her.
I don't like her at all. She's threatening. Like I mean, we've said it several times. We can just leave. You chose to talk to them, so we're trying to do good by them. We made an agreement with the princess, but she is saying I don't like her.
How are they related?
I just look at Argent. I'm like, you have to ask, and I gesture to all of us.
I suppose so.
That's funny.
I, for one, do not agree with bringing a bunch of dragons into Faerun.
I don't care. We could sell them. Like, they just asked that we bring them. We don't have to. We can sell them. We can give them all to Sterling.
She has to bring them.
Actually, we never said we'd take them to Faerun. We just get them out of here. We could leave them in the City of Doors for all I care.
Oh, yeah, maybe Sterling will buy them.
Sorry, what was that, Argent?
He did just say they just need to get, or she did just say they need to get out of the city.
Yeah, out of the city. He could literally walk to the gate and drop them off, and it's meeting the agreement, as he said. As she said.
Forgot to mention that they was also said that that's their future is with us now.
Oh, you're not in there.
You're
right
not
now.
there.
No, it's just me, my head. I'm walking and thinking that, I probably should have mentioned that part. Ah, well.
But if it's their way of keeping quiet, it's just the fact that it's a little aggressive. We set our own timetable.
Well, yeah. We're
Yeah.
the ones building it. No, Argent and Baltrig are the ones building it.
You can't rush perfection.
That's
Well,
right.
Sometimes we have to, but I'd rather it be us making the choice to rush perfection.
We don't always have the choice.
But not only that, but why are we getting stuck with somebody else's stuff?
That is
Well,
indeed.
The reason why we're getting stuck with someone else's stuff, sister, is
Because
that you told
you
someone.
decided to be nice.
You decided to be nice.
I'm just
and
trying to
gather
get
a
people
large
back
group
home.
of people.
I'm not trying to transport a bunch of baby
You are.
dragons.
You are now, Calypso. You told someone else, and they told someone else, and someone else intelligent watched. It's just what's happened.
Well, I don't like it.
It's good.
Yeah. That's life.
So, we choose. Are we still going to honor the? Do you want to honor this agreement with the Tabaxi that you made?
Well, yes, they deserve to be back home. But
Deserve.
are you saying the Tabaxi don't deserve to be home?
Does anyone deserve anything?
What happens in life is not necessarily based on what one deserves. It's what one can do.
No, but if we can help, then we should do.
Everybody keeps telling me why should we help others? And I argue to help others, but now it's interesting you're on the other side. It's good to see. But again,
Well, of course, there are people.
Well, I've always been against
them.
people
I
doing things against their will.
Somebody's chaotic good.
I've had to do that before. That is why I was not in my own home.
then you should stop selling drugs.
Whoa.
That is what got us our money.
That drug
There-
takes away their will. If you are against doing things against someone's will,
That-
you are selling a drug that
that-
takes away their will.
Is their decision to make for the first
The
time.
first time. No, the first time. The second time, it's not their choice anymore.
Well, then that's
And
not my
you
fault.
still make money off it.
I made us money off of it so we could live.
Your reasons, yes, but still, I'm sorry. Mom has talked to about this on considerable length.
And
I
she's
mean,
probably
You
sitting
make
there
this
just like,
statement.
Now that we have directions, though, maybe we can make it better. Purple Plus.
He's like on a different tangent.
Now that we know how the cocaine's made, we can make crack.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Well, or you have to
Oh.
rethink your priorities, sister. If you were saying you're against forcing people to do something against their will, you should reconsider selling drugs. If only reason why you're doing it is for money.
yes, that is
If
the
we
only
can-
reason why I was doing it. I have
So if
not
we
tried to sell this whole time.
That's only because we are told not to because some.
When have I ever listened to people?
That's true.
That's true.
A lot of head nodding going around. A lot of head nodding going around.
But so are we going to rush the timeline? Tell the princess to bring what people she can here.
I would like an insight from Argent and Cedro, because you guys aren't currently really engaged in the argument.
Well, Cedro is the younger, so he usually lets the olders kind of battle it out.
So I would like an insight from you two.
What? Fellow tiefling. Fellow tiefling.
Not normally.
He is now.
What was Cedro at the beginning? Oh,
I'm
he was a
surprised she
drow.
didn't go straight after him. I guess it doesn't matter.
I recognize him from the castle.
She's probably confused why he's here.
A little bit, but
She's like, nope.
yep.
Well, he's been
Can't-
answering by a different name this whole time, which is
Yeah. Also, different inflection to his voice, which is kind of weird, like. But
all right. Cedro and Argent, what'd you guys get for your insight?
I got a 19.
18? 1-8?
I got a 19.
19.
1-9.
1-7.
17. All right. So after they've been kind of discussing about back and forth, and kind of you guys kind of have been sitting and thinking on the situation, the realization that the time period might have changed or might be changing is not the fact that that they want to leave, is that everybody is about to find out that
There's a way out, yeah.
Yeah, everybody is about to find out, not just the fact like
the gathering of the clans.
they're trying to hold back everything. The fact that the clan gathered the way it did to leave, let everybody know that the clan is leaving. And the only reason that the clan would be leaving is if they have a way out.
Pointing at Calypso.
So it's not necessarily her fault that she
Oh, it's
needs
absolutely her fault. But it's okay.
Actually, I believe it was Varpu was the one that actually said at the last time.
What?
No, those two went off to talk about the leaving
Argent
thing.
and
Argent and Calypso are the only ones that talked to the Tabaxi about having
But
a
we
way
went-
out and agreed.
But we went inside the house, though.
but the Tabaxi have gathered. This is what just from Argent, you guys hearing them argue back and forth. You
Good.
guys could have got that from them.
Yeah.
Could
That-
also be that when we told them like the next day, not only did everyone show up, but they showed up in a real hurry.
Yeah, everybody showed up in a mass, and it's not the fact that they're telling people, is that people figured it out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you call in all debts, when you pay off everything.
So-
when
Yeah,
you're selling
everything
your-
got called in. Everybody was ready to go. Everything happened.
So the question
Okay.
is, do we want to avoid the chaos, or do we want to stick around and try to deal with the chaos?
No. We have to go tell the princess that the plan can't be a week. It has to be tomorrow. Send what she can to the Tabaxi Square, and then we go.
But how are we
That's-
going to make the thing?
I guess we make it in a day.
Whatever the Tabaxi has brought, they're here, and whatever the princess can make appear in a day, that's what we got.
All right.
That's what it comes
Yep.
down to.
That's the chips on the table.
Can we work into the agreement that she doesn't talk? Or Argent, can you flirt with her to keep her quiet?
No, he has to work.
Ah,
It must be you, tall drink of water.
How does Varen take that?
I mean, he blushes a little when Calypso says it, but he also realizes it's not like she doesn't really mean it, but he still likes hearing it.
Oh, I see what it's like. You just got a thing against tieflings. I understand.
He
I
likes them
understand.
hairy.
Yeah,
He likes the fur. Yes.
against the
It's
dead demons and devils.
All right. After that realization, Argent and Cedro, you can speak up if you want.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I would say so. We either, our choices are twofold. We either do it early to avoid the chaos, or we make the choice to stick around and deal with the chaos that is already going to happen.
Fuck chaos. Tired of it. Just tired of it. We had zombies. We've not had a. We've always been overrun, holding zombies even at our freaking home. So, yeah, sure. That's.
Yeah, it's amazing
Argent.
what one little brownie can do to your real estate
Yeah.
values.
Right.
Yes, brother.
You have
That's
nothing to say. Back away.
Arjun, how do you feel about this? In your tactical brain, what do you think?
Well, the reason we needed time is because it has to be a well-crafted object. Very,
Mhm.
very well-crafted.
Now, if there are like master smiths that can help, would that work?
I think what he's saying is we would have the choice of what it was if you could make it. And I know Argent would want to make it. He would.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't wait, we have to find something well made that's not what we want.
I want to say stuff, but I'm not there.
I have the plans. If we get more manpower, I suppose it could be done.
Then I guess we should revisit the princess.
All night crafting session? Let's do it.
We don't need time to repair the cannon. I could just buy another one. We got enough money.
Cannon?
This money is useless once we leave here,
Yes, it is.
so might as well spend it.
Ooh, we can tweak that armor so I can actually wear something.
Buy some
Uh,
clothes?
Hey, so probably not.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Or buy raw material and then put it into place.
Yeah, we could get some materials.
I can try to make you something.
No, he's
Well,
making
part
things.
time.
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, I
He's
meant
gonna-
clothes.
Oh. Yes. This is starting to really itch.
And you should probably wash too.
Yeah. That's-
Every time I've tried to take a bath, you've got me kicked out of the castle.
I mean, no.
Except for the one time they washed you down in the
Yes.
stables.
I'm not talking about that.
So are we going to do this then?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go talk to the princess. Have her.
What we should do is some of us go talk to the princess and just tell her this change. You, Baltrick, go to the crafting quarter and get started on the thing that you need to make. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess
Uh,
I'll keep her busy.
I'll find the the head of the house or the leader guy,
Okay.
and
They're out front eating balls.
is there a place? Is there a a forge or crafting station that my brothers could use?
We have some of our own workers out here, yes. I know that they were beginning to shut things down, but because they were planning on leaving tomorrow,
Well, if
you might be able to catch them before they close the fires.
if we want to get this done, we have to do it now,
now.
and we will
Okay.
need help.
Okay.
We need all hands.
So, Cedro, I think you should stay here.
Okay.
Well, yeah, your
Only
face.
because you're in Twitch's friend's body.
That's where I know you.
He's got a point.
Are you working with them now? That's.
That is my brother.
It's a long story.
Oh, I remember Yuvarpu was talking about it. Yes, okay. You're a body snatcher, yeah?
Yep, that's him.
So, I'll look and see Varpu
I
and
prefer nature.
Charlatan. Is to have them come with me and go up to Miss Firebrand. You should come with me, and we're going to update the plans with the princess then.
Okay.
Oh, I don't go into the castle. That's not something.
Okay, then leave my brother to his work.
Horrible idea.
Yeah, I
Bring
don't
a
know.
Pack full of dragon eggs into the castle.
Yeah, that's a bad
Yeah.
idea. Yeah. But I could help you.
We
brother.
could use
As I said,
the.
I am quite a powerful sorceress.
We can use the tumblers from our troop to kind of hide our our movements amongst the crowds, and hide your guys' movements as you guys move around.
Yeah, perhaps Calypso could.
Play
Plays
some
all-
music.
Mm-hmm.
Hanson, couldn't we also just send out rumors or whispers that you guys are just going to move to Belstonic and you're tired of Goglin? Would
It
that
might be too
feasible?
late for that, because we kind of called.
Can't we just say that we died, and then go into hiding?
I wish we all could say that at some point.
I mean, we could, but that sounds complicated.
But
Here.
I'm going to lead.
I'll lead you to our forges.
Then I'll go with at least hopefully Varpu and Charlatan, at least so that I'm not by myself.
Is anybody else going with you? Cedro, are you going with him? Or
Told him not
oh,
to.
not go with him. Yeah.
No, I'm not going.
Calypso, what are you doing?
I'll stay with Cedro.
Okay.
Or where am I supposed to be playing music? Oh, I was supposed to go back
Well,
to the tavern.
I'll Because then you
somebody's gonna have to go get those items that you dropped off as well.
I can take care of that. Also,
I'll
I'm gonna
go
take a.
with.
I was
gonna
gonna
take-
swing by and pick our stuff back after
Yeah.
the castle.
When you
I
pick
was-
up stuff, just get the guy too, since
Yeah, I'll tell him to come
it's a little rushed.
if he'll listen to me.
Well, I'm gonna talk to a couple seamstress, and we're gonna see if
that
we
too.
can't get that very tall young lady who is in such shabby clothing, appropriate garments for her.
That would be great.
Yes, I am wearing twigs.
Preferably pants, not the skirt.
Yeah. Since she does
Pants?
business in the
Pants.
college, she probably knows who that guy is anyway. So
You are familiar with the merchant.
Yeah, fascinating individual. Just amazing, amazing skilled work that he produces in such a short amount of time. Fierce haggler, though. Usually gets the better end of people in deals.
yeah,
Not
he's
this time.
slouch.
So I'm gonna go warm up, and you see her hands literally catching a flame. I'm gonna go warm up your little forges, make sure they're at the proper temperatures. Then we're gonna get some tailoring done for our very large friend here.
Okay.
At the name
And,
Taylor, Calypso kind of like, oh.
Would you like some too? She says in Tabaxi.
No.
You wanted to do
All
my
right.
clothing.
So
No.
she said
The
Taylor.
Taylor.
oh yeah. Now I got it. Now I got it.
All right.
Well,
So-
since you're going back to the castle to speak with the princess, I begin and I cast prestidigitation on Varen.
Aww.
Oh, you're clean.
I think like you're actually cleaning my robe because I have no idea I have I made a bet. made a bet.
I lost a bet.
Well, it probably
So I'm
doesn't
like, oh.
smell like dead dude anymore either.
Yeah, that's what I think he's doing, not realizing he's erasing his mischief.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. He doesn't know about that.
Yeah. Now it doesn't seem like you stink anymore. You think you did something good for.
I pause and I smile at Cedro like happy, and then I just start walking.
Before you leave, I take measurements.
All right.
Ah,
With a
She
quick and
Thorough.
deftly, she comes up with a measuring tool, all around, really quick. As you're walking, it's kind of like awkward, but not really in your way. And
I just
With
pat her on
that-
the head.
with that, she, along with Argent, Cedro, and Calypso, head towards the Tabaxi crafting area, while Varen makes his way to the castle.
Oh, just Varen? I thought it was Varen and Varpu and...
Hey, Varen.
Our non-player
Yeah,
characters
not
are
really.
going with, I guess.
Because if it was just him, then I would go with him. But
Out of game, it is just him.
Yeah. Technically, it's just me. I was
Okay,
aware of
well,
this.
I would go
trying.
with him then, because
Okay.
I'm not going to let anyone go alone.
All right. Well, then Varpu and Charlton will stay with the helping of things, and Calypso and Varen will head out.
Crafting is more difficult.
I also have
Huh?
no armor and no weapon. Oh wait, and no casting focus anymore.
Nope. All right. So, the two of you go through the partying streets of Goglin. The streets are packed. It's basically shoulder to shoulder. The fact that Varen is a half giant gets you guys through the crowd pretty easily. People just mainly getting out of the way of the big people, not wanting to be stomped on. You guys make your way to the gates pretty quickly when you recognize the guard that was there the other night is there once again. Oi, and
Oh hey.
it's great to see you again. It seems like we have some respite of what happened the other night. I don't know what happened, but may Apollo shine on you, and may our days be great again.
May Thanatos lead you to a worthy death.
Ha-
Not immediately, but years down the road.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta
I'm
work
still-
in there. You
I'm
gotta work
working
on
on
that.
this. I'm still working on this.
What can I help you with?
We have come to speak with the princess.
Was your meeting this morning?
Yes, but something has come up, and it is very urgent that she will want to hear.
Or if Twitch is out, or
with that, before you even say anything, before you say that, you see Ragul stepping out behind. He looks a lot better. He looks like almost uninjured. If it wasn't for the nicks and holes in the armor from where the arrows struck him, you wouldn't think he would have been in a fight at all. Yes. Can I help you get in? What do you need? You still you need to speak with the princess again.
Yes. Are you privy to our conversation we had with her?
I don't think he was. He was not.
Okay. Aren't you guys busy?
Yes.
What is it that you need?
We need to speak with her about a timing matter.
Fair enough. Quickly, come in. He'll open the gate for him. And they open the side gate for you. And well, they start to open the side gate, but since Varen is large, they have to open the parapet up, or they have to open the.
I stand around like trying to look like it's not obvious.
Word
for me, but hey.
Portcullis. They had to open the portcullis up.
I had that in my head.
And
like
they allowed you in. Yeah, I went through all of them.
All the P's.
And it shuts behind you. You can, even as you come in, just like every other time, you know that the murder holes, there's always somebody watching you through the murder holes. But with Ragul there, they seem to be not on as edge. And with the merriment kind of going on, it seems like there's a lot of slack kind of happening right now. But it looks like Ragul has kind of a severe look on his face. Like he looks almost worried. Come, I'll lead you. And you can see that he whispers something over the wind.
Can I hear it?
I'd like you guys to roll perception.
Okay. I got a 25.
I got 25.
With a 25, you guys can just barely make out. Princess, I have that adventuring group that you were speaking with. They're coming in now. They said that it's an urgent message, an urgent meeting due to the something you had dealt with earlier today. They seem like they're very insistent. I'm leading them in now. As he seems to be rushing
her like he just did message.
Rushing you guys in. With Ragul leading you guys along the way, he people seem to be allowing him a lot more leeway. Him being one of the generals of the army, leads you once again through the foyer, through the main halls, and into the Queen's chamber. Yet once again, the main the King's chamber, throne room. As you guys get in there, she is not there, and he is standing there.
Oh, look at that statue of Apollo. I'm not saying anything. I'm just
right
looking.
before you guys get into the King's chamber, he hushes you. He turns around and, shh. Before you go in, there are ears in there before you speak. I know that you guys are leaving, and hopefully it was soon. Did things change?
Well, yes. The time is getting pushed up a little bit.
The children, are they safe?
Children? What children?
The children.
Were we supposed to go to an orphanage?
You guys are the orphanage.
Are you okay?
I am fine. You spoke with the Tabaxi?
I just peer at him like, are you really Ragul? Like I'm giving him the look like, is this really Ragul that we're talking to right now?
Insight check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
14?
Freaking 13.
Both of you get a quick glimmer of Ragul's true form as you see a swirling silver dragon in front of you, and then back to his normal form.
Oh.
Oh.
Those children.
Motherfucker.
Please
Yes.
tell me everything is going to plan.
I mean,
Well,
the bag is alright and safe.
Good. We should not speak of it again. Come. And he opens the gate into the main chambers.
I look at Varen.
And before he steps through, he says, "Remember, there are ears in here." And then he steps in.
we only just talk about changing it. I hand signer. We only talk about changing it. He didn't say there are eyes. There's ears. I was like, I hand.
As you guys are waiting, he just stands there.
Walk in.
Mm-hmm.
He just stands there resolutely. As the queen, the princess, eventually walks in. You can see that she looks tired. How can I help you?
We apologize for this rudeness, but we changed our mind. It's not going to take a week.
Oh?
It's going to be tomorrow.
Plans
Oh, it's moving up.
plans have been
No,
pushed up
we-
quite
We changed our minds.
dramatically.
Okay.
Changed our mind.
Is it going to be the same place?
Yes.
Should I just try to get as many as I can?
Yes.
Fair enough.
In relation to Argent's needs.
Fair enough. Ragul, I gave you a list of people to get contact, to meet with. Can you relay that message sooner, please? Yes, ma'am, I can.
Does she look okay, or like what?
She looks very wary. Like looks harried, like she's been doing stuff all day. It's at that moment you guys hear the laugh of a woman. A crazy laugh. As an arrow comes shooting through the glass window behind and strikes Lyra in the back shoulder.
Oh no!
Kind of putting her to the ground. And you see the Ragul turn and look at you as he starts to transform. Run quickly!
I grab Calypso and I run.
I was getting
I
guys-
just scoop her up.
As you guys
She's like
scoop
in the
her, as you
process of
scoop her
going
up,
for Lyra.
you see this you see the form of Jade in her satyr vampiric form crashing into the through the window, landing, firing arrows, several going into the wing of Ragul as he kind of covers the princess. And you guys go running out the door.
Yeah, I'm totally holding Calypso so she can see over my shoulder as that's happening.
Yeah. The doors slam shut behind you.
Oh man, I can't get a spell off.
Do you try to get a spell off?
I was gonna try.
What do you cast?
Because she is at a window, right?
Yeah. Roll initiative real quick.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna roll just so I can keep running with her.
Okay.
Oh great. Well, I'm almost last.
14.
Okay.
I got a 7.
What spell so she just landed, shot a bunch of arrows into Ragul. What are you doing? Several went into the princess.
Where is it? I was gonna cast Phantasmal Force.
Phantasmal Force?
Yeah.
And what does that do? As you cast the spell.
You craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. Target must make an intelligence saving throw.
Mind affecting.
Versus 16.
Okay. As you cast it, it seems to wash over the vampire.
Oh, no effect on undead or constructs.
That's all like mind affecting
Whoops.
on a vampire. Yeah.
As your spell washes over, you see the glint as she realizes that you cast a spell at her.
What a terrible idea.
Yeah,
What
we
are
need
you?
it till morning. We really need it till morning.
Yeah, that was probably not gonna happen.
AC 29 as she goes to shoot you.
Can I try to block?
Oh no, this is
'Cause
a
I
shot.
got Calypso, but I got Calypso on me. I'm holding her,
Right, but you're running
Oh.
away, so
but she's got sharpshooter and all
She-
that crap.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You just got yourself killed.
Yep.
Oh.
Argent, that is an adorable cat.
Oh. Yeah. He's so needy.
You
He's a
take
cat.
A lot of fucking
47 points of damage.
Are you unconscious or?
Doesn't Calypso have like 12 hit points?
I have 48 hit points.
Damn. So this arrow comes like straight, since you're like on him, the arrow comes like straight at you and hits you in the neck and like goes into your chest, and you immediately I need you to make a constitution save to not go unconscious.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yay. 18.
Alright, so you don't go unconscious, but you are in severe amount of pain.
Oh, shit.
You take 4 levels of exhaustion
Oh my god.
as the arrow is like in a lot of your organs, like deep into your chest. It's a straight, almost your entire life in one shot. And that's when the door shuts behind you, and you hear several other arrows hit behind. Dunk, 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 dunk.
I
That's
just,
what I get for trying to help.
as I'm holding, I just reach a hand over to that spot. I lay on hands for 20 onto her.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do
To
you
try,
remove
and then
the arrow?
trying to ease the arrow out as I'm applying the lay on hands.
You try to pull the arrow out?
No, trying to ease it out as I heal, as I apply the healing, like, but not trying to.
Are you
rip.
trying to pull the arrow out with it?
As you're running. Hold still.
You know, I'm not gonna pull the arrow out. I'm just gonna heal her at first. I'm
Okay.
just gonna make sure stabilize her, and then I'll worry about that later because I've seen the arrows she fires. They're none of them are good ones.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
As you go running out, you hear an alarm go off, and once like some of the crowd is like still like having like a good time as you like kind of like run out. The guards are like all turning and immediately like running that direction.
Can I get out? Or can I even speak right now?
You are at 4 levels of exhaustion, so you can speak, but your movement is halved and all of your stuff is at disadvantage, and
Awesome.
your hit points are now permanently halved.
Yep.
I'm just gonna try to get out, save the princess.
Save the princess. As they start running in, you hear the quarrel between two great beasts fighting
If I
within the
see
castle.
that guard that let us in, I will look at him and like follow me.
Yeah.
I just
What's-
follow me.
What's going on?
We're under attack, but the princess has a duty for us. I'm trying to persuade him, but I just come with me.
Roll persuasion with advantage because of the situation and how you approach it. I mean, you are running out of the castle with an arrow stuck inside the person that was
26.
20. Okay. Yes. What's going on? How may I help?
We need to get to the academy and then to the Tabaxi Bazaar.
All right, I'll help you. Let's go.
Then
All right.
still
So-
carrying her, and then I just look at Calypso like, you're not moving.
No problem.
All right. After about, so you're running.
Mhm.
Do you stop at all or anything?
No, I'm gonna carry.
After about 15 minutes of running, I need a Constitution save from Calypso.
Oh gosh. 8.
Okay. With that fail, you lose temporarily 7 Constitution points and go unconscious. As your hit points maximum just dropped.
That's funny.
As
Do I feel her just
you
go
feel
limp?
you feel her go limp and you feel her body start to wither.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Uh,
As you can see, now when you lay her down, you can see her veins have gone to like a greenish, blackish color, and her it looks like her body's like shriveling up like a raisin.
Okay, I need
Oh.
to look up this spell. I sit her down and I'm gonna see if I can do it, because, if it's hopefully I can
You
do it.
don't have a spell's focus.
I that only replaces non-material components. I can still do verbal somatic stuff. I'm just double checking if what I want to do can do that.
Yeah, Calypso has a whole bunch of stuff too.
At this point, it might be better off to just let her die and res her.
I don't have the materials to do that. What was that from?
That sounds like a problem.
Okay, not that book. It is a verbal somatic.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to cast this. Seeing her drain, like doing a quick look, like her life's draining out of
Yes.
her, right?
Yes.
So I'm
Quickly
going to sit
now.
her down, look at him. I am going to cast life transference and pour some of my life into her.
Okay. Okay.
Just in the panic, and this is my sister who I care very much about, I'm casting as a 6th level spell
Okay.
into her.
Go ahead and
that's
roll the damage that you take.
4, 5, 6. I take 6 die 8.
All right. Now,
Sure.
with the importance of what you see that's going on, you realize that she's losing not just she's not just taking damage, she's losing essence. Are you going to try to transfer that essence instead of like damage?
Yes, because
Yeah.
she's my sister.
Like a greater restore spell would do wonders here.
Yeah. Oh, that's wasteful magic.
Go ahead and
Oh yeah, you're gonna be a lot.
go ahead and roll me.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in it.
Go ahead and roll me 2 die 6 to transfer Constitution instead of.
Okay.
You're gonna kill yourself, and I can't carry you.
I gave her 5.
All right, so you temporarily get 5 Constitution points back. You temporarily lose 5 Constitution hit points, or 5 Constitution,
I go from a 12 to a 7.
as you start taking the burden. You start feeling like you're taking the burden of whatever this arrow is doing.
Am I
Now
still-
you have like sort of link going on between the two of you.
Am I still passed out?
Yes, you are
Okay.
still unconscious, as he did not return your full 7. What's wrong? Are you okay? What's going on? Is she okay?
Something is affecting her. The vampire stuck an arrow in her. I just struggle to pick her back up, and then I'm just keep pushing forward, gritting.
Okay.
Must get them to get this arrow out of her.
All right, quickly through here. And he starts like rushing you. You guys end up going down an alleyway. After a few seconds of going down this alleyway, a being falls from the sky in front of you, lands, does like the superhero landing. As you see the bloody form of Ragul in front of you. He stands up, his draconic wings like folding back in behind him. Quickly, you must go. The princess is dead. And he reaches his hand forward and casts Greater Restore on both of you. And both of you guys get your Constitution scores back. Quickly. I believe she's tracking you.
How far close to the academy are we?
Not far. The guy with you, the guard, that he's just like dumbstruck at Ragul. Quickly, and he casts some sort of magic happens as he like reaches out, and as some sort of rune appears above both of your heads. And he looks over at the guard, reaches out, and just kind of puts his hand over the guard's face, and just puts him to sleep.
Oh.
I
Is that
wanted to
just...
I was gonna take him with us, but okay.
You wish him to go with you?
He was nice to me.
Fair enough.
Somebody
he wakes him up. Guard these two with your lives, or it's your own. And then he takes off. You can see him like jump up to the air. His wings take flight, and he goes up into the air. And as he does, you see the figure jumping from building to building shoot at him, and they go tumbling into the darkness.
We run to the academy then.
Am I awake now?
Yes.
Okay.
You are
Is the
greater
arrow
restored.
still in me?
Yes. The arrow is still in you, and it is affecting you.
We need to get this thing out of me.
I can just pull it, but it could hurt you. You know, we probably should.
Yes, I think we should.
Okay, when she said yes, rip.
Oh! He probably like
She
flings
takes
Calypso.
6 points of damage, putting you in death saving throws.
No, he had given me 21.
Oh, so yeah, that's correct. He did. So pulls the arrow out.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
As you see the
myself.
razor-hooked arrow,
Ugh.
and you see just the end of it pulsing green.
I'm gonna put that in my bag.
No.
Give
She
it to
reached for it, I slapped.
No, give it to Mom.
No.
She could use it against her.
She could track by it, maybe.
Roll Knowledge Arcana, Calypso.
Arcana 16.
You were definitely hunter's marked with that arrow.
Ah. Okay. I'll throw it down the alley.
And then
I'll cast
Right.
Cure
As
Wounds
that's
on
what
myself.
the glowing
part was.
part was.
Ah.
With your muddy strength of 5.
The arrow falls 3 feet away.
New record! Yes!
All right. It's not long after that. The guard, panic-eyed now, gets you to the university.
The dwarf, the salesman. We need to get to see him.
The girls are. Hello, welcome back.
Take us to the dwarf, please.
Oh right.
Hello,
you're
it
here
is
to
Dr.
pick up your
Urgent now.
items. What's it
Hurry,
on?
please.
Oh,
Hurry, please.
push.
Just faster.
You guys push past her. You're supposed to. Oh, I hate when they do that.
Get inside.
Just running.
As you guys get in, the door is no longer black. It's just a normal door.
Just knock on the door, open it.
Hello.
Hello. Is our
Oh,
stuff
I've
ready?
got your things done. Come on in. And ding. Oh,
And then-
the monstrosity. You have to stay outside the door,
No,
please.
I still take my hit as like, do you wish to return?
What do you mean?
Would you like to go
Faerun.
back to Faerun?
Well, of course.
Then come with us.
now.
Insight check. do a persuasion, please. Whoever wants to do that.
I'm rolling.
Who's helping who if you're both doing it?
I'm rolling. I'm not helping her.
I'll help him.
Okay.
I got a 10.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh. Okay.
Because it
I
doesn't
got
matter.
28.
Do I have time to grab things?
Yes.
He just turns around, grabs a magic bag, and just starts.
Me does some good.
he just empties the college store stock into a magic bag.
Yeah.
And he just cinches it and goes, I'm ready.
This is probably a bad
Alright.
idea.
Grab my shovel. Let's run.
He
I'll
grabs
put
your
my-
shovel, hands it to you, and
As
goes,
he's throwing stuff in the bag, I'm putting the armor on.
all right. Yeah, he hands
Is
you
it
the
back to a
armor.
+1?
I just
Yes,
say
it
my
is
brother
back to its
likes
original
you.
set.
I just say my brother likes you, and then I just start running.
Well, I like you too, okay? You can see that he is just ignoring the fact that you're a half giant at this point. Where are we going?
We're
the
heading toward
Tabaxi
the Tabaxi
Square.
Market. Run.
Hold still. Come here. Come here.
Step over.
He starts muttering some words, touches both of your shoulders, and boop, you guys appear in the Tabaxi
Ooh.
Market.
Damn.
Ah!
Oh, but that's-
Wizard!
We may need your spells to help then. As
Sure.
Well.
You got him. How do we get out of here?
To the forge.
The forge. What did
The Tabaxi forge.
Tabaxis have forges? Where is this Tabaxi forge?
I don't know. Where'd they go?
You guys are just like in the middle of the Tabaxi market. Everybody's just like staring at you as you guys just all appeared in the middle
I
of all
say,
these people having
Which
a
way
party.
to the forge?
Um,
And she's got like blood coming down.
yeah, they point, you know.
Thank you.
Okay. And you hear the whispers of the Tabaxi. Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones. Yes, yes. Tomorrow. Yes.
Prepare.
Party on! Let's walk.
Okay.
The party.
You guys get there. It's not that much longer. Now, Argent and the rest of the gang, you guys have been crafting some items. What have you been working on?
A key.
Is it the one that you described to me before?
Yeah.
So go ahead and describe it to people watching real quick.
So it's a large key. I'd say it's probably like 6 inches long, maybe 8 inches. Probably would be better.
Okay.
The part that you grab onto, like the
The
Oh.
key handle.
that part of the key, but
The base
it's
of
kind of shaped like a thumbs up, sort of. And you gotta like slot your hand into it so you could push these 2 buttons on the side, and say some activation words like act as if you have your hand against a doorway. And then,
Now, does it require an actual doorway or a flat surface, or does it open in the air?
it opens in the air.
Do you guys are you using or are you making more than one?
Nope.
Okay. So basically, you act like you're putting your hand on the door and then hold the key, and then you can. Okay.
Then it like opens the door.
Then it opens a door into a dimensional
Yeah.
space. Okay.
So the 2 buttons on the side we're gonna make out of the tailor,
Awesome.
and then I want to do like an inlay in the middle of the like grabby part. That's the shape of the hand.
Okay. Awesome. And then with that, I would like you to make a crafter's check for me there for quality, and
Sure.
I'm gonna make one for Baldrick.
Can I assist or?
Yes, you can. What are you? What kind of what are you doing to? What are you trying to do to help?
Well, he kind of explains the design. I'll just add the flourishing details.
Some like the artistic look instead of making it just hammered out.
Makes
You're
the
trying
blueprint.
to. Okay, go ahead and roll me a performance then.
Painter's check.
Yeah,
With
the
that,
artisan's tools.
You have somebody that has access to fire and is able to perfect your forge, if you will. Are you going to have her help with the crafting of it, being that she can control fire?
Quite easily.
Sure, yeah.
All right. I would like a knowledge arcana check from you as well. So,
9.
crafting from Argent.
Let me pull a good die.
Now, for it to work, Argent knows that you guys are going to have to get a master crafted item.
Right.
Okay.
Let me know when you want me to roll.
What'd you get, Argent?
Ooh, that's good. 32.
Damn.
Roll 19.
Flash of Genius does what?
It adds his intelligence modifier,
Okay.
which
With
I think
that,
is right now.
Ballatrig got a 27. All right. Cedro, can I get your performance?
I got a 13. I'm getting used to the new body.
I will give you a flash of genius for +3.
Like the 16. Okay.
All right.
And then I need a Arcana for the use of flames.
Now, do we get there during the?
So it's gonna be right after
Process?
this.
19.
19, nice.
It's a flat roll for me, so whatever I got was got.
Even your chair was happy.
It likes to cheer me.
Would you let me use flash of genius multiple times here, or just once?
Just you can use it as many times as you have it, I believe.
Okay. I'll add +3 to his roll too.
Okay. That will.
Could Baltrick do the same? Flash.
No, they can't stack them.
Okay.
Could have added his to mine.
But he could add his to yours, I believe, right?
That'd bring me up to a 36.
Jeez. You guys are way above Mastercrafted.
Cool.
Can flat out magical item before it's even.
At a 29, it looks like I have. Okay. So you guys have been working on this stuff. The Tabaxi just basically let you have whatever you've had access to. With the help of our tiefling friend, you were able to light up the smithy as best as you can. The flames under her masterful control, especially with the help of the stuff that she's learned recently from the Wizards College. You guys have created the item that you wish to make, and in record time, and with not as many people as you were originally hoping to. The item is master crafted and looks as probably even a little bit better than you were expecting it to turn out. As you guys are finishing up, the piece is now cooling, and you're checking to see if the buttons, the rubies slide back and forth to your liking. When Varen kicks in the door, basically with Calypso in his arms.
No, I'm walking.
Oh,
I said it once.
Well,
when
you still
when
have-
did the heal.
Oh, I still have exhaustion
yeah,
though.
you still have your
Oh,
exhaustion
no.
level.
Okay, I am carrying her because she can't definitely. She's got like almost zero movement.
Yeah.
So he's probably got blood
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's covered in
going
blood.
down him.
Your neck is all messed up. You still have like some of the markings where the healing spells, slowly taking effect and like pulling it back in. You have the blood on your fur coming down your.
Yep.
Baron, I thought you said you weren't gonna let her speak.
I'm sorry, does this happen a lot when she talks?
Shh. We actually need to go
Jade found us.
now. And I just lean in. I hand sign to Argent. The princess was killed. Is dead. Ragul. Then I hand sign to him. Ragul's a dragon fighting her right now.
Fighting who?
Jade. We need to fucking go.
Oh, that's bad. We need more people.
We need every. Oh yeah, I brought this guy, and I gestured to the dwarf.
Hey.
Oh, great.
And if you bring one, I chose to bring one, and I point at the guard. He's my +1.
You know Magic Guard?
A little, yes.
Great.
Even better.
We can gather the tabaxi right now.
I had to use my highest level circle to keep her alive, and I gestured Calypso.
Well done.
Do we know? I'll look at the dwarf guy. And I'll be
Wait,
like,
the princess is dead?
oh, well,
Oh, you were
You
signing
I
that.
hand-
You were
I
okay.
hand signed that. He cast teleport, so he has some high circle spells.
do you know who else is from Faerun?
I'm a ninth circle caster. Well, you need what for Faerun? There's some people from
anyone
around.
else from Faerun that wants to go back
Probably, yeah.
Might
and that can provide us some magical power?
Oh, but they, I mean, you'll get a lot of people starting to brush down doors. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if we want to leave, we need the magic, and we need it fast.
maybe some
I can
people
get
that
some
you
of my
trust.
students.
Yes, sure. Students.
We got to do what we got to do.
In the morning, can we do it? Like, do we have a little bit of time, like a morning, or we going now?
We need to go. We can't wait.
She
Well,
she can't
She's
come
hunting.
into a house.
Also, if you're concerned about being tracked, we can't be at the moment. At least not near me.
She cannot track us.
Okay. She tracked her for a little bit. That's what Ragul said. She was tracking Calypso, but we took the arrow out of her, so. Okay. We
Morning.
gather
Also,
what you can.
We need to
Gather
get
what
the
you
other
can.
stuff too.
We got to go.
Okay,
I'm so glad everybody's on the same page.
I'll grab my.
Yeah, quickly that
You are
changed.
terrible at explaining things.
I think I made everything clear.
So, morning here. Sunrise.
Sure.
Got it. I'll be back. He just saunters out, like looks both ways, and then disappears out the door.
What about this stuff that we were supposed to bring back?
What stuff would that be?
Uh, we'll have to load the people up and then go get it and leave from there.
You have to
Okay.
save a circle.
Mm-hmm.
What stuff might that be?
It is stuff that belongs to someone or a group of people in Faerun that we promised to bring back to them.
Ah, well, we have an entire traveling troupe and colony of tabaxi here. I'm fairly positive a few of them would be kind enough to go and act as porters for you.
We'd have to walk through the castle to get there.
No, we don't.
I'm sure my cousins have no problems getting into
But we
places
don't
where
have
they're
to walk
not
to the
supposed to.
castle.
Or
We don't-
you just
I
do
can
stuff.
teleport straight there.
Yes, but then can you teleport back?
We don't need to.
Yeah.
Once we have,
Yes, we
if
just
we
need
do
a
that
wall.
again,
I'm on board for our plan. Her offering, while very helpful, may not be able to work.
yeah.
We don't.
You may
We don't
have to-
need people to off themselves for us.
I don't think they'd be willing to even let themselves be off for us. I mean, let's be reasonable here. But they are quite sneaky like. You know how we traveling folk are. But if you wish to employ other manners, then by all means.
It's not
Don't let
right to sneakily carry the corpse of a giant dead pig.
I'm
Or
sorry, you're trying to get a what now?
There's some large things that we have to put in there.
A tomb.
It's religious artifacts. That's all.
I'm sorry, a tomb.
Yes.
You have to put
Yeah.
a whole tomb,
Well,
like a building, like a sepulcher.
like a
Oh, not like a
It's a
crypt.
It's a
It's a
sarcophagus.
sarcophagus.
Really. It's a sarcophagus, not a tomb. It's in a tomb. We're not taking the tomb. We're just taking the sarcophagus and a giant pig and a
And
rat
it's-
thing.
And
and
a lot of things.
and I don't know what kinds of stuff.
I understand that I might not have made the greatest first impression. I also understand that I'm an outsider in this little gathering of yours. But it seems to me, and I point at Calypso's shoulder wound, that time is kind of the essence, and y'all want to steal a tomb, coffin,
We're not stealing
a
it.
giant rat
No.
thing.
We are returning it.
it is not stealing at all. It's
We
actually technically ours. now.
Made a
Bro.
promise.
From ground zero right now. You want to go in there, grab those, and get out.
Yes.
You barely made it past just saying howdy to somebody. And y'all want to go back there deeper in.
All right.
Yeah, that's our Monday.
Oh, wait. That's also talking about if we get to morning, and if everybody shows up, and we get the ritual off, and we
Yeah.
create the thing, and we get everybody inside the thing, then maybe we'll try to do that. If shit goes bad before that, then that's not happening.
All right.
Basically.
Are you guys doing anything else in the night, or is everybody taking their long rest?
I'm probably collapsing somewhere.
I will see to my sister's comfort, and
Oh.
I will then stay near her
Did
and
that?
make sure.
Sorry.
I did.
Did the Greater Restoration get rid of any of the exhaustions?
I don't believe so. I'd have to
Yes, it
check.
does.
Ooh.
It does cure exhaustion, but only one level at a time.
I think it only. I
Just
think it
one
got rid
level?
of one level, so I think you
Okay,
went to 3.
so I have 3 levels right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
I would want to go buy a replacement cannon.
Oh, yeah. You can do that easily with your marks.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
A good majority of them. I mean, not a majority. Probably about
On
700
clothes,
marks.
clothes for there.
Yeah. Anything else we want to buy with the marks while we can?
If there's
Food.
any other armor my size.
I've
There.
already picked those up.
When it comes to buying items, we can do that outside of game, so
Okay.
that we don't take
We
up.
buy stuff.
Yeah, we buy stuff throughout the night. Okay, everybody gets a long rest for the morning. In the very morning,
Is that one more level?
yeah, so you'll only be at exhaustion level 2.
Okay.
In the very morning, Gestolber shows up with about 50 different casters.
All right.
Some with their families, but so it's 50 casters and then a smattering of other people that they grabbed with them.
Are we having the Tabaxi do it as well?
Yes, the Tabaxi are going to be helping. They're all there. Everybody's
Okay.
ready to go for when we start up next time. You guys will have. You guys have. Where are you guys trying to set up the plate to be cast upon?
Well, we need a big open area for everyone to access it.
So in the morning, like you show up and the market area is like cleared. Like they have all the booths are gone. All this, like everything is cleared out. Like they readied it for you.
I just come out with like a stool, set it down in the middle, put the plate down,
Mm-hmm.
put the key on top of it.
All right. Everybody starts gathering around the thing. You start directing them into their proper circles and prime numbers, going
And that-
outward.
You know, details of this space.
All right, and from there we will pick up from here next time. Thanks for joining us tonight, Leo. It's been great having you. I'm glad that we got to have you as one of my characters coming in.
It was just darling.
Just a little peach of a game.
Hopefully, we have you with us next time.
Bless your
Everybody, we're going to be doing our bonus XP off stream tonight. Thanks for joining us. If at any point you liked what was happening in the game tonight, go ahead and type it in the message or in the chat below, or send us a message on Twitch, and we'll try to get the players their bonus XP from you. Thank you again for joining us this late Friday night, and hopefully to see you next Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.